the shoe. The shoe was not the same in the picture shown in court as the shoe pulled from the evidence bag by Trooper Bukake.
You mentioned you're at the hospital. There was a sneaker. One.
Yes.
Bukake!
Woo! Good evening, my friends. I hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, I forgot the person's name. I can't address them directly, but yeah. You can get petty. You just can't get petty with me. Okay? There's no complaining about my intros in this motherfucker. Okay? There's no complaining. There's no whining. You understand? Now, people have been, oh my God, you guys have been gifting some memberships. I gifted 5. And so far, Cherry has not gotten lucky. I'm going to gift 5 more. That's my limit. It's all I can do now. But I'm going to gift 5 more. And hopefully Cherry gets one. Let's see. Let's see if it happens. Let's see if it happens. Let's see. Damn. Missed her again. Missed her again. Damn it. Now people, now you guys are gifting memberships as well and getting memberships, and I'm so grateful to you all for that right now. I want to acknowledge each and every one of them, but I want to begin the stream by saying hello, and that I haven't I had not actually planned necessarily on doing any petty streams really. But god damn it, if these motherfuckers don't keep giving me petty stream shit to do, you know what I mean? Like so I'm telling you, I am hoping for the day. I'm hoping for the day that we get back to where we were, and we everyone gets along great. There's no need for petty streams, and I'll be very, very happy if that happens. And I am now, of course, I will be obligated to find out. I mean, I guess petty streams are always going to be a thing. It just depends on who's going to be on the ass end of it. So yeah. Now I am going to try to do my best to have a really good time here. I'm feeling a little under the weather. This happens every time I go to Boston. This happens every time I go to Boston because I spend most of my time here, very active. I exercise a lot, all except for that period of time where my knee was busted. That threw everything off. But I normally I exercise. I take a lot better care of myself these days. And but then I'll go to Boston and I will indulge. And then once I'm indulging in Boston, it will have an effect on my immune system. And then I'm on a plane twice in that trip, and big metal tube full of people coming from God knows where and doing God knows what with God knows who. So it just happens every single time. I'm starting to learn to just accept it, prepare for it. But what's up, Mazza? It's good to see you, buddy. So I'm a little under the weather, but I feel like I still have it in me to have a good time here. So let's just keep our fingers crossed about that. Now, oh man, yeah. Who said that? Yeah. He's in part to blame. He is. No, listen. Yeah. Wait a second.
I think we got a super cat. I think we got a super cat. Super cat. I think we got a super cat.
North Dakotan, another first class flight to Boston next week. Thanks to the car crew, right? No. We're gonna talk a little bit about that too, because I like to hang out with you guys a little while, because especially in a situation like we know what we're gonna talk about tonight, and like we all know it, and I don't want to deprive anybody of a chance if it's within their capabilities to attend and watch. Yeah, I caught a replay of Aiden's live this morning, at least some of it. And most people, when you're talking about the subject matter that we're talking about now, and I use Aiden in that context either more loosely or way more strongly. I would say strongly, really, because of how I'm going to explain it now, because he's actually experiencing this corruption. He's experiencing, and he's a victim of it. So you know, those of us who have been genuinely and seriously like passionate about what we've been talking about for the last couple of years, you know, we're all going to kind of tend to think alike to some degree. And the stuff that pisses us off, that there's a reason for that. If a lot of the same things that piss us off is because we have a similar sense of morals, and for the very reasons why I saw as many tweets as I saw today, and I saw what Aiden said today, I absolutely agree. Now I'm going to share my thoughts, and like I said, I'm going to try to have fun, and we're going to try to laugh and have a good time. But I know at some point I'm going to get pretty annoyed, if not agitated, at what I'm listening to and what I'm seeing, because somebody, I mean, just the way that this was coordinated and executed on someone who they consider to be weak because they look at things based on subscriber count. And the fact is that Ray from Dallas is growing, and he's finding his legs. He's very new to this, but he's growing, and he's very likable. And you could tell by the caliber of character that was involved in this thing that they targeted him and decided to spin something that they thought would scare him away. They figured he's not invested as much as anybody else, and then they're just going to scare him away. This is what they've been doing to me. This is what doxing does. Okay. This is the purpose behind doxing is, first of all, it's cowardly as shit, but it is, make no mistake, it is in an effort to shut someone up or shut them down. I want to know, for me, this is why I never engage in doxing. I want to know, for me, that I can outwit you. I have to know that I can make you feel this fucking big with just my words. And once you dox me, you've proven me correct, by the way. That's another point, but might as well make it. Once you dox me, okay. Once you start spreading lies about me or taking things with partial truths and then creating an entire story out of them, that tells me that's all you have. You didn't outsmart me. I'm still here. I still have all of these people watching, interacting with each other, interacting with me. We're having a good time, and we're having a good time at your expense. And the more you do it, the more of a good time we're going to have at your expense. So, see, there's a nice little unspoken code that at least I have, is this is all fair game, like this, there's a boundary here. What you see, the borders of my screen right here, those are the boundaries. Beyond that, you don't get to be in on, unless I want to let you in on that. You're in on as much as I want to show you. Because this is what this is designed to be, is a way to express yourself verbally and creatively. That's why they call us creators. So when you engage in shit like contacting people's jobs and doing all this, I mean, you know, the day I feel that I got to do that is the day that I feel low on myself, you know? And I do plenty to make myself feel pretty low on myself from time to time. And most of the time it's in my head and I overthink things. But something like that would eat at me for months. For months. Cherry knows this. Cherry 100% knows this better than anybody. Now, here's the thing is doxing is not illegal. You know, I mean, in some states, I think it is, but I mean, I don't know. Like, it's always just been one of those things that when it happens, it's like, fuck, it sucks, but okay. Now, threatening with doxing, that's a whole other thing. But that's not really what we're here to get into. So, yeah, there's times where, I mean, I really when I found out what happened. Now, real quick, what I'll say is I'll start off with explaining a little bit. I'll give you a very quick, short background. But thank you, Decline, so much for the super sticker. So Ray from Dallas, I mean, he's been an awesome supporter of the channel and a strong and fun voice for the community and an insightful voice for the community. And when people do these things, it's because they see you as a threat. And see, the way that Ray from Dallas has handled it so far, now don't get me wrong. If he decided to go live right now and go, you know what? I'm fucking pissed and I'm going to fucking address this shit. And then he goes fucking, and he just goes buck wild, right? Right on. That's his business. But I got to say, I love how he's handling it, you know? And I would think nonetheless of him. I don't want to imply that either. I would think nonetheless of him, whatever he did. I'm saying that seeing how he's handling it right now, I am totally loving it. Like, he did like a little 30-minute live. And his little 30-minute live today was when this whole community was buzzing about what happened to him, because he's already been doxxed. And he just let that roll right off his back. And then they didn't like the way he handled that. That's what that's about. They doxed him. They couldn't handle the way that he handled it. And then oh, thank you so much, Phil. Appreciate it. You're infected by those dirty libtard barflies. Oh, God. Yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit, too. Because things come more to memory later on and make a lot more sense. And I'll give you guys a little more emphasis. Everything that I told you guys about it is absolutely accurate. The only difference is there's a little bit more that I left out of here, not here, but here. So, we're going to get into that a little bit because it's actually kind of funny. Letter was my better gifted 5 membership. Let me go through some of these because this is what I like to do. Now, last night, what ended up happening was, since they didn't like the way he handled them doxing him, because he wasn't in the slightest bit intimidated by it, because he didn't give them what they were looking for, what they wanted, what they were craving. He wouldn't give it to them. So they couldn't find any dirt on him either. So what did they do? They found any little bit of anything that seems like dirt, which is what they are known to do. Anything that seems like dirt, and twist it and do it with no receipts, with probably bar none one of the least credible sources I have ever seen in my life. And that's just something that I find fascinating, that they had the audacity to think that even their audience was that stupid. That's amazing to me. So and they platformed this guy, and he says some of the most disgusting things I've ever heard someone accuse someone else of in my entire life. Like, I wouldn't be, I'm just now realizing this because I saw a lot of comments before in my other posts where people were saying and theorizing that YouTube probably removed it. Okay, well, why would they do that? Well, the details that they went into, and I have to be careful, because I don't want to play that shit with sound. That's probably one of the only times I'm ever going to censor something, because I want this stream to stay up. And I think it's an important one, because you cannot just throw accusations about things like this around. You cannot just, that's one of the most disgusting things, and especially in the shape and in the state that the world is in right now. That is incredibly. Oh wait, what's up, Linda? The link to your Linda episode, an epic read, Wuthering Heights, the movie, is up on Justice page to share. All right, right on. Yeah, what's the date on that again? The 12th? Is it the 12th? Did you tell me the 12th? She did say mark it on your calendar, but I was live. I did not. I was just like, yeah, sure, I'll mark it on my calendar, because I'm stupid. But let me see real quick. I'm going to feel like, yes, it is the 12th. Yo, I'm not even trying to lie. Little part of me thought that shit was like about to start. And I was like, and I totally fucking forgot. I'm not even trying to lie. A little part of me was like, oh my God, you are such a fucking douchebag. That's another thing. Would have loomed over me for months. I would have felt for months over that. So yes, awesome. I love this. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of you in here, man. This is fun. So yeah, we're creeping up on 30 minutes now. And this is around the time that I switch over to members only. So Cosplay it. Okay. Well, I got to cosplay it now. All right. At least I got a heads up. It's on the 12th, and I got a cosplay. Cherry's in the chat. She's not going to let me forget. All right. Well, have a great show, Linda. My best to Michael and Mr. Easter. Jen Goods, thank you so much for becoming a member. You know what I'll do? I'll give it a little time because I feel like shit for not acknowledging. So I'm going to go through as many of these as I can. I'm only going to give very, very few applause. I'm not going to do it for each one of the gifted memberships, but I will for the first one. Cheryl 58 gifted 10 memberships, which is Kelly Higgy became a YouTube member. Thank you. Meadow Kitty gifted 5 memberships. Decala gifted a member or became a YouTube member. Thank you guys. Britt Bricks. Sorry, guys. That's going to happen from time to time. Thank you so much. Batch. Oh, bitch, please. Gifted 5 memberships. She's like Texas 12 gifted 20 memberships. Candace Hoff gifted 5 memberships. Wow, you guys are wild, man. Sue, thank you for always being real. Member for 2 months. Thank you so much. Peg Lacooter, member for 3 months. Let's get petty. Nicola SVT became a YouTube member. I love it. The Glarer gifted 5 memberships. I said I was petty. I said I was petty. Spicy Italian Mama gifted a membership. I'm going to give Spicy Italian Mama one too, though. And Laura Arnado gifted 5. And Aaron Ashley became a member. So did Sunflower. Chris 131 became a member. Right on. And oh my God, what is this? This guy gifted another 5 memberships. Such a fucking idiot. Aaron Lampson became a YouTube member. Kayla gifted 5 memberships. Glama Sue's gifted 5 memberships. Pam Cakes, thank you for becoming a YouTube member. User gifted a membership. Mia Canes 305. Okay. Became a YouTube member. Blessed Texas Lolly gifted 5 memberships. Miss Leah 719 became a member. North Dakotan $10. Another first class flight. Yes, we talked about that. Thank you so much. Nah, fuck that. Bring the petty. You and the Pope. All right. Yes, I will do the best I can. Cookie Form gifted 5 memberships. In the Clouds gifted 5 memberships. Wow, you guys are wild, man. Angel Baby gifted a membership. Crampton gifted 5. Graham Tam gifted 5 memberships. Oh, Sweetie No gifted 10 memberships. Angie Glover 514 Montreal became a member. Ruth, thanks for doing this petty. You're incredibly perceptive. I like to think so. Thank you so much. You guys are too. Decline super sticker. Thank you so much. Phil Glara, you're infected by those dirty lip. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh God, we'll talk about that. Letteros by Bettero gifted 5 memberships. Not that Dina, damn it. Still here, gifted 4. Been member for 4 months. Mousy, gift member for 5 months. Your fire, Glare. Oh, thank you so much. That Dina, damn it. Not that Dina, damn it. I mean, it's gifted 10 memberships. Call it what you will. Jersey became a YouTube member. Miss Jen gifted a membership. Madam Mayhem, $13.99 super sticker. Thank you so much. Akasha gifted 5 memberships. Wow. Jen Goods became a member. So did Tori 01. Meadow Kitty 26 gifted 5 memberships. Laura Arnado gifted 5 memberships. I hope you find the loser who got my wrench taken. Yeah, me too. Hopefully it's not anybody. Hopefully it's just a thing, and hopefully it's just a thing, and then I could just give everybody their wrenches back. You know, it's just a little troubleshooting right now. Gypsy Girl, thank you so much. Ms. Nomer, thank you so much for becoming a member. Warwick Ree gifted 10 memberships. Wow. Robert gifted 5 memberships. To be blunt, became a new member. Kim's Ladybug gifted 5 memberships. Southie Sally, we love Southie Sally, gifted 5 memberships. MC Cossie G, member for 4 months. Adjust your antenna, peoples. Antennas. Jay Walsh, member for 3 months. Yes. Chrissy Katz Newton, welcome to the dark side of mass corruption. SS Cupcake gifted 5 Glare memberships. Wild, man. Jessica Bones, hey Glare, be my Valentine. Hey, behave now. Krista Limited, dude, I'm so fucking scared of women right now, dude. You guys have no fucking idea, dude. I am so fucking, I can't wait to talk to you guys about it. Because it's petty too. Like, it's petty too. You know? But it's nobody, it's just, anyway. Allison, member for 2 months. Woo! Tori became a member. Maniacal Miss gifted a membership. Hell yeah. You guys are fantastic. And Christine gifted 5 memberships. All right, guys. I won't be able to see them coming through because I'm switching over to members only in just a second. I will give it the Jeopardy music as I tend to do. Let's see if I can make it on that screen in time. Oh shit, it's making me verify my shit. So there's still time. Fuck is my shit? Hold on. All right, folks. We are now members only. Amazing. You guys are fantastic, man. Oh, wow. Chinatown, their hatred is fueling your channel. I mean, that's what I've learned to do, man. Like, if anyone fucking doubts me, this is the fucking proof. I'm trying to tell you, my shit works for me, dude. Like, do I fuck up from time to time? Of course. I'm human. Everyone fucks up. But let me tell you something. My outlook on life and my approach to it is never been like this before because of this Glare thing that I created and adopted for myself. And again, it's not something I don't push that on anybody, you know. It's just, you know, it's something that works for me. Keeping it as a name works as a great reminder. So, you know, just be grateful and being accepting and all these things, you know, that come with it. Gratitude, logic, awareness, acceptance, accountability, rationality, empathy, resilience. Try to put these things into my everyday decision making and try to just you know, keep my body active, and which helps with my mind and keeping that calibrated. And so doing this, you have to be able to accept the fact that people are going to do things to you. They're going to say things about you. They're going to lie about you. They're going to attack you. They're going to try to intimidate you to keep you from talking, especially if you are advocating for free speech. This is bound to happen. So, and again, I don't want to come off like I'm this grift fucking genius, because I'm definitely not. Never have been in my life. Never known how to fucking hustle. You know what I mean? Anybody that fucking knows me knows I've never fucking hustled shit in my life. I don't know how. You just give me a fucking job. I show up. I do it. You know? Pay me when you say you're going to pay me. You know what I mean? So I could keep lights on. Son-law. Good morning, Will. I'm here for the petty. Remember, for 5 months. Right. You know? And this was just an idea. This was just like I just look at the way, all you have to do is watch all my content. You've never seen me sit here and go, oh, new members only content, guys. Like, I've never been that fucking guy, you know? Hey guys, don't forget that I'll be producing way brand new members only content, guys. And just for a second, if I can tell you guys about our sponsor, Diet Mountain Dew. It tastes just like the real thing. I've never, ever been that fucking guy. I don't know how to be. I can't be. If somebody tries to get me to be that, I'm going to be like, yeah. Thank you for all the gifted membership. This is your next couple drinks in Boston. My man. My man. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anyway. Appreciate that, my man. So I threw that out there in the middle of a live stream where I said I was going to, all right, fine. You guys want to bitch and moan about no more drama, but you're all fucking logging onto it. I see the fucking numbers. I see the fucking streams that people are doing, and I'm seeing what's attracting and putting asses in the seats, dude. I'm watching it in real time, and I'm watching people fucking lie and go, oh, stop it. We don't like it. We don't like it. All right. Well, then if you don't like it, don't pay me, because now you have to watch me do it. So, and I totally figured that would just be like, okay, well, it's not going to be shit. You know? And the interesting thing about that is I didn't sell it one fucking bit. I'm going to say that one more time. I didn't sell it one fucking bit. Brian LTL sold it for me. Young Jerks Mike Crawford sold it for me. JFK Show Off sold it for me. James Jackson sold it for me. Heavy Kev sold it for me. Jabril is now helping sell it for me. They all sold it for me. I haven't sold this for shit. I haven't promoted it. And they haven't caught on to, or they just don't care. They just lack the self-respect of it letting it affect them, that the only reason people are watching them is because they can't wait to hear what I'm going to say about them, Jimmy's going to say about them. Hopefully TB goes on a relapse and says something about him, maybe. You know what I mean? Like, that's it, because we are their content constantly. They go on a hiatus. They have this chance to come back and do what, at least I'll give Crawford credit and LTL credit. I'll give them credit. At least they're going on to new content. They're taking their chances. Crawford's got his little 20 people at a time in a fucking live stream, but he's like, fuck it, I'm doing it anyway. That's respectable. That's respectable. In my eyes, that's respectable. I don't even have emojis. I don't know how to fucking do them. I've tried. Scott Messerschmidt, homie, it's good to see you, buddy. Krista, limited edition. Love you, Will. You are the most authentic, down-to-earth person, and I hope to have a drink and hug you one day. Well, that would be very nice. Thank you, Krista. Appreciate that. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm going to really drink anymore in Boston. Like, unless it's like there's an event and there's a lot of familiar people there, and yeah, dude, let me tell you, man. I was so fucking shook up because I was texting with somebody, and they sent me a link to a tweet, and it had me saying, I'm being accused of rape at my hotel right now, I think were the words. And I remember the incident happening, but I don't remember leaving that comment. Well, I do now is my point, but I didn't. When I saw it, I was like, that's fucking doctored. Like, that was my reaction. That's fucking doctored. Until I went back, I had to go back to Aiden's stream and go look at it. And then I was like, oh shit, yeah, there it is. I absolutely did type that in there. Now, then it hit me. The guy comes up to me, like I had already said pleasantries. Well, have a good night, guys, and hope you have a great night. And like I had already and then I sat down, and then maybe just a few minutes tops later, the guy comes, a manager, a young guy comes up to me. He's got an earpiece in, and he's like, you know, he's dressed nice, and he's like, sir, I'm going to need you to just put your drink down, and I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Some ladies said that you made them feel very uncomfortable and blah, blah, blah. And or something to that effect. But immediately my reaction, because I was watching Aiden's stream sitting at the bar. So my reaction was to sound an alarm. I'm in Boston. You know what I'm saying? There's Turtle Boy's got like 4,000 or 5,000 people in his chat. So I that was my mindset at the time. I'm not saying it was the right thing to do. I'm saying that was my reaction at the time. Right? So I go, because I didn't know what was happening yet. And then I go, what's going on here? What is happening? I don't talk to me real quick. Like you're kicking me out. Like I paid a lot of money to stay at this hotel. I don't know what's happening. And then he started to explain it. And by then, and I mean as quick as fucking hell, his boss comes over here and he goes, no. He's like, it's been a misunderstanding. After we just did an investigation. It's fine. Everything's good, sir. Just enjoy your drinks. Enjoy the rest of your stay. And we apologize for the inconvenience. And I was like, okay. Now imagine I'm going, what the fuck? Because I was in no way, shape, or form rude. I was in no way, shape, or form like belligerent. Like I know when I am, right? And there's times where I black out and people are like, yeah, you were fine, dude. You know, where I worry and I'm like, oh my God, did I show my ass in some way? You know? But I wasn't that drunk. I was drunk, but I wasn't like, whoo. I had control over myself. And well, here's the thing. Let's talk about this. Now, right after that happened, I left another comment in Nada's chat going, the Omni handled it. Everything's cool. False alarm or whatever, right? So that's the explanation for those comments. Now, what happened? That's what I want to know. You know what I mean? Did they go over security footage was my first thought, right? Or did one of the girls go, or women, I should say, they were like old battle axes. And I don't want to, right now I look at them like, oh, you fucking mean, shitty fucking women. Ugh. There's no reason for that. You know, like if it happened, of course, please report it. You know, if somebody did something like that, please report it, of course. But it was so fucking infuriating and terrifying. And for the next 2 days, I was shook up about this. And it felt stupid because all I kept thinking about was, this is nothing. This is nothing. Aiden got charges. Admitted intercourse with the person and got charges. This wasn't, hey, dude just kind of creeped out a couple of girls at a bar. You know, this was charges. Like he was facing serious prison time for that. And as shook as I was for what had just happened, can you begin to imagine how Aiden must have felt? For women to go and complain and make something up like that for nothing more than just attention and some weird sense of significance, I don't understand that. It's never on my bingo card because I can't visualize it, you know, and this is what these women did. Now, I also wonder, was it a situation where one of the women complained and then the other one was like, hey, between you and me, she's just always like this and nothing fucking happened. She's just being fucking shitty, you know? That would make sense for the guy to just be like, yeah, dude, you're good. You know what I mean? Or this came up in my mind too. I put that comment in Aiden's chat, right? And dude is sitting around. It's Boston. He's at work and he's on his phone. Maybe he's watching Turtle Boy. You know what I mean? Maybe he's watching Turtle Boy. Maybe he saw my comment and was like, wait a second. Yo, we need to shut this down right now. Because he saw that I was like trying to ring an alarm in panic there. Because I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know if fucking Tully was going to show up right behind me. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is happening here in Boston. You know what I mean? But I come here and I like coming there. You know what I'm saying? I go there and I like going there. But how am I going to know? That dude came out of nowhere telling me that, and I don't know what to expect. You know what I mean? So I sounded an alarm. It was the only thing I could think to do. Well, no, the thing is the issue is closed. Like nothing happened and it became understood that nothing happened. So there's no reason for it. But I couldn't help but wonder what this very quick investigation entailed. You know what I'm saying? I can't help but wonder. And I speculated those things for the most part. But I straight up was already like, holy shit. I who the fuck is, how far are they going to go with this? You know? And I'm only assuming, for all I know, it wasn't even those two women that I talked to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just assuming that because I was talking to two women. You know what I mean? Like, so I was legit scared of anything happening that somebody could just make up. Anybody who thinks that they should be shutting me up enough. So, yeah, so that's that shit. I mean, it's just to be accused of something that is not only something you didn't do, just simply not in your nature to do. Is yeah, it's a lot of feelings mixed up, you know, anger, confusion, disappointment, you know, fear, you know. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. So yeah, and all I could think about after the fact was like, God, I can only imagine how Aiden must have felt. I can only I can only imagine it. That's so wild. Yeah, so we are going to go over. Now, I have it just at the place, but I have someone was very helpful and sent this in a file, but it's only four and a half hours out of like almost 9 hours. So there's like a big half a chunk of it missing. This is just the nitty gritty of what it is. So, no, I'm not worried about that. I got that jacket at the fucking Goodwill. I paid like $6 for it. I'll just get another one.
Patrick, you might want to jump in the chat.
Can I speed this shit?
All right. All right. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, Patrick.
Peace out.
Oh, what's up?
Who's that?
So Ray from Dallas just jumps in real quick, right? Ray from Dallas jumps in here.
Jackson, what's popping, my guy? Salute JFK. What's popping?
Oh wow, I got hit with a drive-by, huh? Ray from Dallas. God damn, James Jackson.
Yeah, man.
The open link.
Why would you like that? Was very telling. That was extremely telling. JFK just basically expressed the fact that it shook him up to see Ray from Dallas just pop up on that panel like that without him having any say over that, without him having any control over that. It jolted him. You could tell. Watch it again.
Salute JFK. What's popping?
Oh wow, I got hit with a drive-by, huh? Ray from Dallas. God damn, James Jackson.
Yeah, man.
The open link challenge, huh? We got Ray from Dallas up here. What up, Corey?
Finally.
Finally.
Oh, yeah. That's how you come.
And
what's popping, JFK?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
you know what I love about Ray is I guarantee you Ray knew that shit right when it was happening. Like right now, Ray is in full control of this whole conversation. They're scared of him. He just fucking roasts them. That's all he does. He goes on his channel and he roasts them. These guys are trying to find out who he is and blah blah blah, Scooby-Doo and all this bullshit. You know what I mean? That's just little girl shit, man. Always.
Hey. So, I appreciate you bringing me up here, James Jackson. Jabril, what's popping?
What's going on, bro?
What's up, man?
What's up? Can we see your face,
what's
Francis?
happening, boy?
Now, real quick though. Real quick. I don't know how many of you were in Aiden's chat last night, but that shit was fucking fun. It was so much fun. Because like Aiden was fucking pretty hilarious, right? And you know, that alongside of the chat, because all of us, I'd never seen so many people involved in one that was a phenomenon. It was a phenomenon because everyone got the joke, everyone knew what to do. Some were funny, some weren't so funny, but everyone knew what to do. This was a phenomenon. I was part of and witnessed a phenomenon. And what it was Jabril. Jabril is, I mean, yeah, they talk about Jabril like he's this fucking, like, he's a star reporter or whatever, blah, 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 right? So there's kind of like this whole, you know, the Chuck Norris jokes as to why Chuck Norris is just unbeatable or whatever. And everyone got really creative in the chat with these things. And the funny thing about it is, if everyone got the joke, everyone who was in on the joke and got what to do, they were all compliments. They were all compliments. Like, everything I was saying was a compliment. I can only speak for myself for sure. Everything I was saying was a compliment. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I said, what was one of the things I said? I think Jabril struck the clock tower and sent Marty McFly back to 1985. Like, we did this like through the whole fucking stream, right? And it was brilliant. It was brilliant. Everyone was in on it. And everyone, no, it was not planned. It was just one of the greatest and most joyful phenomenons I've ever seen in a chat. Because none of it was mean. None of it was. Some of it was just like not, there was a little, some of them, there was just, not everybody's fucking hilarious. Not everybody's got the gift. You know what I mean? So some people were, a little flaccid, but others, most of the chat was on fire. Most of the chat was on fire. It was fantastic. And it just fucking happened. I don't know if it'll happen again. I don't know. Like, you don't want to force something like that, but yeah, that was just fucking fun. And these guys don't get it. They just can't handle the fact that we just have fun. We're just laughing. That's it. They think that because we laugh at them that they have lost viewers. We laugh because they tried to pull something and it didn't catch. That's all. Did you think Karen Reed wants anything to do with these fucking guys? At this point? Dude, especially after what they've done, the stuff we're going to go over. Like, you got to be out of your mind. Like, nobody with any fucking credibility would want to be around these bunch of guys. Bunch of guys. And it's a real bummer because here's the thing is, I think James Jackson I think his heart is good. I really honestly do. I thought he was sincere when we were talking the other night. I thought he was very sincere. Like, I'm not going to take that away. I'm saying I think that he has a sense of loyalty to JFK. I think JFK takes it for granted. And James Jackson doesn't. He just accepts it for whatever reason. That's what it looks like to me. And it's just my observation. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But I know that every time I've talked to James Jackson, just about every fucking time, aside from one or two quick online fucking arguments, I only seem to remember one, but there might have been more than one. I just don't remember. But well, no, man, every time I talked to him, he was nice, But the problem with this shit is, like, his priorities are all fucking mixed up. He's got whatever fucking addiction issues that he's probably got. I mean, and here's the thing. This people might be like, oh man, that's a fucked up assumption to make, blah, 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 blah. It's really not. It's really not, because there is, public information that leads you to believe, based on the behavior that you've seen him engage in, that, okay, But here's the thing is, the kind of shit that he's doing online, the kind of shit that he's lining himself up with, to me, is having some sort of addiction is his only excuse. And it's not an excuse, but it's a fucking reason, at least. It's a way to make sense of it. But this kind of shit like that they do here is fucking wild, man.
Can we see you, man? Now that you ain't afraid to show yourself.
I'm
Immediately JFK goes in on him. Immediately.
Right now?
I'm doing something. You can see me another day when you invite me on your show or you come to mine.
Okay. I understand.
You still don't believe I am who I am?
No, I believe who you are. I just don't, talking to oh my picture. Shit. God damn. I'm saying, I mean, all this time, man, I'm just trying to find out,
Yeah, but look, I'm gonna just say this off first, and I can be a man about it. Me and James actually, we had a good conversation.
Oh, hey, listen. Make no mistake, dude. Like, too much shit has been said and done. Like, I'm not saying me and him are gonna go fucking get a beer next time I'm in Boston or anything like that, dude. And I'm not trying to, like, there are still the very same boundaries. I'm just not like I'm, and that was the thing, is that's how I felt before I found out about this. I was like, these guys haven't said or done anything. Why should I give a fuck? I figured that there was a truce, an unspoken truce. I don't remember if him and I actually called one. Like I said, I had quite a bit to drink, but I had a really nice conversation with him. I don't remember. I remember it being pleasant, is all I'm saying. But this is like, I'd be too naive to align myself with the likes of these people ever again. Too naive. Like, I saw them come in when it was too late, but not really. I mean, all it took was just going, look at what they're doing, and giving a play-by-play. That's all it is. It's that easy. It really is. And that's why they're so upset. And I wish, because I was watching a little bit earlier, but James took it down, or YouTube took it down. I don't know. But usually if, I don't know. Well, so I know that Nan, and it, dude, Jimmy is my fucking homie. Okay. Jimmy is my fucking homie. And I totally believe, like, is it me or does James Jackson hair look like Frankenstein monster cut? It's wild, dude. I specifically tell the barber not to fucking touch the front of my hair. I want a natural fucking, like, when you do that, like, I don't want to look like Jim Carrey in Dumb and Dumber. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to look like that. I'm a grown man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to fucking look like that, dude. And I mean, whatever. I thought his hair was on point before. I did. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know.
We good. I'm gonna say this. I apologize to you, JFK. I apologize to Kerry Kill, and I apologize to Jabril on my end for what I did, and I really mean that. Listen, I always say it on my show, even when I was.
And ain't that a fucking bitch? This man right here, Ray from Dallas, being a solid motherfucker, is like man enough, not giving a fuck how anybody else is going to feel about it. Totally unapologetic, knows he's going on James Jackson's streams, knows everyone's going to fucking hear it, and says, I apologize to you. I apologize to you. I apologize to everybody that I need to apologize to. He fucking swallowed his pride and he gave a sincere apology right here. And they fuck him up out of nowhere. Like the lowest fucking, they just come in and they put a fucking wooden boot on and kick him right in the fucking nuts.
Talking shit. I was a fan of you, JFK. Shit ain't never changed. I thought fuckery donuts was some of the best shit I've ever seen. And I say that, you know I say that. So
I don't know you say that though, bro.
well, I don't. You probably don't know, but I say it all.
I feel like Ray is being a little condescending. Oh, come on. Okay. I think it's this that's loading. What timestamp is that on?
Hold up. We got someone entering right now.
What your end get? What's your like? So what? So where do you go from here? You come in as the Huckleberry.
Me and James Jackson talked about it, man. I ain't got no more smoke with James Jackson. I just would like that apology back. You know, can I get that?
For what?
See, man, he's not wrong. These guys have been whining and bitching about apologies for months. You know, you don't hear me whining and bitching about apologies. You don't hear none of us whining and bitching about apologies. We got no expectations over here on our side. We don't. Oh, did I say our side? Did I use those words? Did I use them mistakenly? No, I did not use them mistakenly. I didn't draw the sides. They did. They manipulated it. They milked it for what they could, and it fucking burned out real quick. Now I got all the gas. Aiden's got all the gas. Nurse Kim's got all the gas. Jimmy's got all the gas. Rat House has got gas. Fuck, like Baker and Rat House have been packing their fucking chats lately, dude. They've been killing it. Like, real attracts real, man. These guys are never going to understand this. These guys are the most self-oblivious people I've ever seen. That's the one thing that all of them really have in common is how self-oblivious they are. I'm talking about JFK all the way down to fucking Crawford and LTL. And I mean, to fucking Nan, you know, it's wild.
For the things you said to me.
What'd I say to you?
JFK, what we doing, man?
I don't know what we're doing. You popped up on a layover. I'm up here for my friend's birthday. I didn't know that it was
who birthday? So
it's James Jackson's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, James. So.
Yo, raise the star of this petty. At least for now. Raise the star of this petty because that shit is fucking hilarious. He was like, whose birthday is it? This is a fucking birthday. What? Oh, all right, man. Happy birthday. So listen.
Appreciate it.
Come on, JFK. I know you witty. That's why I fucked with. No. You're super witty. And you're a smart man. A real smart man.
Appreciate that.
Nah, I always knew that. But let's not do this. Let's not
do what? What am I doing?
Okay, so nothing.
What are you saying? What do I need to apologize?
See, the way Ray looks at it is like I came at you as correct as anybody could fucking come at you, bro. I came in with sincere apologies, but as a man, as a man with self-respect, I know in my heart that I have earned an apology as well. And I would like that. That's what he's doing right now. It's not foreign unless you're a fucking yellow-bellied fucking, you know? It's not foreign.
What did I say to you?
No, it's all good, brother. If you don't think you know,
Right. Like, and that's it. Like, you know what? If you really don't think, okay, that's between you and God, man. You know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with me. You know, I need to know for myself that I fucking asked you kindly for one when I knew I was, that I had one coming to me. You know what I mean? But like, if you don't want to do it, okay, that's between you and God. And you might even have sincere reasons why you don't want to. Might even just be out of general principle. And when I say that's between you and God, that is not to imply that God is going to automatically smite you for this. It's just between you and God to be like, okay, well, so what was that all about? You know, at best. Because I know I'm not apologizing for shit. You know what I'm saying?
what you need to apologize to me for, it's all good.
I mean, why can't you elaborate on what I need to apologize for? We could talk about it.
No, it ain't no need to elaborate because what I stated was what I stated. Right? It don't matter what was said. I said.
What was said? What did I ever say?
I apologize. See,
so I'm talking. Hold on. Can I say?
Look, no,
are we talking?
because
are we talking?
you're trying to.
What am I
not
trying
do
to
that, brother. Listen, I ain't got no problem with you no more. Look, you don't even got to apologize. Is we good?
Yo, hold up. Who's it? We got someone else. Ray. Who's this?
It's Alex, man. Oh.
What happened? What happened to Ray?
What happened to Ray?
Oh.
What happened?
So they were painting him out to be that as soon as Ray saw that guy jumped on the panel, that he was like, yo, I'm out. But he was already at a point where he was telling JFK, then we don't have anything else to say to each other anymore. Like he was already, I would argue that if I was representing Ray from Dallas in court from the Blair Institute of Law and stuff, that would be my argument. That would absolutely be my argument. Let me check.
What am I
Let's not
trying
do that, brother. I ain't got no problem with you no more. Look, you don't even got to apologize. Is we good?
Yo, hold up. Who's it? We got someone else. Ray. Who's this?
It's Alex, man. Oh.
Is we good? Like that was it. He was enough. Is we good? Like, you know what I mean? And also, let's say because he saw that guy on there, he dipped out. He was like, yo, fuck this. I don't want nothing to do with that motherfucker. Those are his reasons. You don't know what the fuck those reasons are. It could just be because he swore on his fucking eyes at some point that he was never going to utter another word to that motherfucker. For all you know. That doesn't mean anything. Just doesn't mean he was scared of him. Doesn't mean anything. It could just mean I don't want nothing to do with that motherfucker. Can you blame him? Now, before we go into that, let's check something else real quick. I just got inspired here. Phil, thank you so much. JJ, aka Greta Thunberg. Sorry, this heater, man, it makes it dry in here. And this dry cough. It's one of those like things where it's like I'm not fully sick, but I feel kind of sick. It's like, it's just annoying. Crawford is not sorry. All right, so let's get into this. Hold on. I want to see Aiden found some shit here. So we're going to go a little bit over Aiden's stream from earlier because we're going to see about this Alex dude.
Huh? All right. And the Wilbur. Look, who would go through crowd?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's clip, but I'm our notification. You just got to send me a clip. That's it. And I'm just so you know what happened.
Now to say that's what he is. He's a PDF. Is that what you're saying?
And this man is a predator, man. I caught this man with.
Oh, I'm replaying normal speed. No, it is not.
To speak on it. So you're here now to say that's what he is. He's a PDF. Is that what you're saying?
And this man is a predator, man. I caught this man when I was young. I didn't know no better, man. I caught this man with his mouth around a little boy's Peter, man.
God damn,
I caught this man.
I was trying to skip that, but
yeah, I'm not even going to repeat that. It's disgusting. And this guy on the couch, the career criminal, Alex, the armed robber.
Oh, goddamn, bro.
I called him, man. This man is sick, man.
Oh, mods,
yeah, hold on. What I was trying to get to. Hold on. Because I know at some point he went over. He had like a rap sheet on this guy. And I can't find the part where he went over that. But he had a rap sheet on this Alex guy. Oh, this is it right here. It's way earlier. Okay. I got it.
Alexander, what's his name? Alexander Ramsor. 180 days there. Sentence in 2010. Okay. Aggravated robbery, possession, CSPG, possession, marijuana, whatever. Okay. Aggravated robbery. Another one for aggravated robbery. Or no, it's the same one. There's his prison picture, I think. So this is the guy. He was arrested at the age of 35. This is 2 years ago. He's arrested. Okay. This is 4/15/24. Okay. So that's the guy that they had on there. Now you're saying the Broken Baker has this? Let me find this. I want to see this clip.
So that's wild right there.
Where can I find a clip? I definitely saw the clip.
Oh, that
this morning.
was in 2024. Those charges are from 2020. That's wild. This guy armed robbery.
I thought I did.
This is not a credible person.
And then we get stuff like this, right? And I.
All right, so that's other petty stuff.
And
What's
I'm
the
not.
truth?
I'm
By the
not-
way, Alex, I'm JFK. By the way,
I'm James Jackson.
what up, Alex?
How y'all doing, man?
What are you doing? Go ahead, break it down. Why don't you tell people who you are and what are you here for tonight?
Do
Yeah,
y'all?
but hold up, why he jet like that for?
Do y'all see the reaction? That's how you know it's real.
But why did he do that?
I know the truth. I know the truth. I was here to expose him, and now he gone. So hey,
Why did he do
the
that?
proof is in the pudding.
So why don't you can you elaborate a little bit if you
Why
don't
would
mind?
why would he run that fast though?
Because
What-
he's a predator. I know he's a
Jabril,
child
bro.
molester.
Jabril is fucking Bill Brasky. To Bill Brasky. Yeah, Bill Brasky. How you guys doing?
I know.
God damn, bro, come on, yo, you got.
I am the receipts. I am the truth. It's nothing. It's I'm here to give out nothing but facts. And his reactions, like I just knew this was gonna happen. Once I jump on, skedaddle, skedaddle.
So it's crazy that this is going on right.
Like, this guy seems like, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, where are the charges? Where are the charges? Because wait till we get into, like, when he starts describing the situation.
now because
Well, it's kind of funny. It's kind of James. I don't mean to cut. It's kind of funny because he wanted me to apologize about something, and he wouldn't tell me exactly what he wanted. He wouldn't say the word.
Yeah. Yep. He didn't want you to speak. Yep. I
didn't
caught
want me-
that. But I've been live now, Alex, almost 4 hours, and I said in the beginning of this live, I feel like I let my fans down by apologizing to somebody early before I knew them for as who they were, and now you show up and say that. I mean, you're standing on it. There's listen, Mo Esquire. I know you're a lawyer, whatever. What do you want me to do when something like this happens? What do you want me to say? Ray, you in the chat now. Why you leaving? Why don't you come up here and speak your piece, man? Why would you just run off like that and make me look like I'm holding the bag? What if we, that's crazy shit, man, what you just did. We got a truce, but a truce is a truce. You do your thing, I'll do mine.
Yeah,
man.
but hold on. So wait a minute. So he came. So let me get this straight. We're talking about the same Ray from Dallas, the Huckleberry, who just wanted to confront me, who wanted to confront Jay Bro, that wanted to that you went on his platform to talk because he's the Huckleberry. He gets down to the bottom of things, and that's what he does. He's the truth. And then Alex, where you from, Alex? By the way,
Right here, JFK is drooling. He's drooling. And he doesn't care if it's true. You know how I know that JFK doesn't care if it's true or not? Because he's not asking him, how do we know that this is true? Because that's a hell of a fucking thing to throw out there. Who are you? You just come out of nowhere, you jump on this panel, you start accusing somebody. I mean, like, this guy is, he's a pain in our ass, but, that don't mean that he messes with kids. You know what I mean? Like, think about that. Any decent person would do that. Only a shit bag of a motherfucking fucking sack of shit. I know that was very redundant. Would not try to get to the bottom of this immediately. I'm trying to fucking find out who this motherfucker is. I want to know, how do we know who you just come out of here out of nowhere? How did you get up here? But all of a sudden now it's an interview. It's an interview. Let me ask you something, Alex. You here? You're telling me that this man on Ray from Dallas, the man who talks the way he does, you're telling me it's already a show. It's already a show. This is some cunty shit.
Scariest, y'all. Do not be the scariest. Take all y'all apologetics back. Take everything back from this this predator, man. Y'all take it back. Y'all don't owe him nothing, man. This man is sick. He been sick since I was young. Like, take everything back, man. Y'all don't owe him nothing, man. Everything he talk about is a bluff, man. Everything he talk about, you can't take his word for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody that's sick, they pray on kids, that's a predator, get no respect, man. No respect.
How is a grown man wearing a shirt like that talking about people touching kids? Because you know there's some people. All I'm saying is there's some people. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying it happens. But there's some people when they walk around and you see them wearing a certain shirt, you go, that dude looks like he might have an ice cream truck for the wrong reasons. That's all I'm saying. That's one of those shirts. Take a look at that. Get a good close look at that. And this is these guys fancy themselves, you know, Karen Reed sleuths and all that bullshit. Turtle Boy sleuths. But they're sitting there listening to this guy make these accusations. They're not asking any actual questions to try to get to the nitty-gritty of it. Worst case scenario, you make this guy look like a total fucking idiot for coming on your channel and making a fucking fool out of himself and trying to make a fool out of you. I would have gave that motherfucker the business. Because I win either way. That's my channel. I win either way. Going the route that I'm talking about. Just going the route of the truth. Going the route of doing the right thing. Either I fucking catch a predator, expose a fucking predator, or I roast the fuck out of this motherfucker. I destroy this guy just for my chat's entertainment. It's a win either way for my channel. These guys don't even know how to do this. But the thing is I believe that it's because they already know that it isn't true. They already talked to this guy. I believe that. They set this up this way.
Respect at all.
Yo, so Alex, you live in the same area?
Hey, I've been trying to link up with this dude for the longest. I've exposed him to our family. I've been on Facebook Live. I've been recorded. He done reported me. I've been on all these old platforms. All these platforms he got now are new. Everything that he had back then, I put it down because I let it be known. I let it be known. He cut down. Everything he had from the past gone because of me, because I exposed him.
Yo, Ray, if you don't get up here before this live ends.
I thought he was the Huckleberry. I thought that's what he does. I thought he could fix his problems. So basically, wait a minute. So he wanted you to apologize to him for allegedly.
I thought he was the Huckleberry. I thought he was the Huckleberry.
In a rap song, a rapper, Loco. This is prior to anybody knew anything about this situation. A cat named Loco called him, said he knew him from there's a jail in Dallas called Lou Sterrett or something like that. And he said that he knows him and that he could be potentially a sex offender. And he wanted James to apologize because he was so mad about that. But yet he never showed his face. He never showed who he was. So technically, they were talking to an AI. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't know. And then somehow or another, his real name comes out and this story pops up. And he doesn't want to speak on it. So you're here now to say that's what he is. He's a PDF. Is that what you're saying?
Man, this man is a predator, man. I caught this man when I was young. I didn't know no better, man. I caught this man with his mouth around him.
God damn it. I don't want to hear that shit.
Bro.
I caught him, man. This man is sick, man.
Mods, anybody comes in the chat affiliated, kick them the fuck out. I don't want them in the chat. Block.
Now, right there. See, this is why James Jackson and me, we ain't never going to see eye to eye. It's his platform. First of all, he's the most accountable here out of everybody. And this is why it doesn't fucking count. It doesn't fucking help. It doesn't help to have your fucking tongue so far up someone's ass where they have control over your content. Because JFK absolutely has control over this content here. I believe he absolutely arranged this. And James Jackson is riding the wave. He's like, yeah, all right. This just picked up. This just got really interesting. This is a good show. not given the slightest fuck. They could absolutely be slandering someone in the worst possible way. To me, there's nothing worse to slander someone with. You know?
Get him out. Get him
No, let Alex finish. Go ahead, Alex.
You see what I'm saying?
I caught this man red-handed.
See what I'm saying? Anybody affiliated with Ray from Dallas and you see him in my chat, mods, get him out. Kick him out. Not one question of, well, how do you know? Like, who are you to him? How do you know? Are you a victim? Nothing. No effort whatsoever to actually explore something so vital to someone's character, since they're trying to smear it. And nobody called the cops. This guy didn't call the cops. Nobody asked him why he didn't call the cops. I think Turtle Boy went over that. But I wholeheartedly agree. Why didn't it? You saw him do this? Okay, like without those details, explain the situation leading up to this. Like, who were you to him? What was the scenario? Were you at the YMCA? What was happening? Okay. Did you call the police? Did you try to stop him? Did you hit him with a fire extinguisher across the face? What did you do?
Multiple times. Like I said, I was young. It just didn't at the time. But as I got older, I went did some time myself. I went did 8 years in the penitentiary. Most of my cases came from beating pedophiles and rapists and child molesters' ass.
Mm-hmm.
I had over 20, 30 fights. Majority of them came from you put one of them sick motherfuckers in my cell and beating their ass.
He ran quick when he seen you face pop up, bro.
Like that. He freed me in the streets too, man. I've been trying to pull up on this man, man. It was only by the grace of God he never showed up, because ain't no telling what I would have did, and that's just coming from me from the heart. Like, because I'm that type of man. Like, our predators and rapists do not deserve to live, man.
But why didn't you do something at the time? Is what I would have been asking him. Why are they failing to ask this person? And again, no one's still has yet to ask, what is your relationship to him? How do you know him? Who are you? I'm not saying they never do, but it would be one of the very first things, if not the first thing I ask.
Square business.
Yo, you see, man, and here I am talking about Jay.
Like,
let him finish, James.
I'm sorry, Alex. I'm beside myself, man.
I put it out there to the family also. This man was ducking, dodging me. I've been went live about this. I've been gave him. I knew he wanted to come to this platform once he seen me, because I put it in the family face first, man. I put it on Facebook. I went live everywhere. Hey, man, tell Corey to pull up. Corey Bradshaw. Tell him to pull up. Tell him to pull up, man. If I'm lying, tell him to pull up and tell me I'm lying. Oh, it ain't got to be a person. Just pull up on Facebook Live. I'm sending out requests to him multiple times.
I mean, he just had a chance. He still has a chance. He totally right when you
chance, man.
He clicked off. It came on. It wasn't even 10 seconds. It was like 3 seconds.
Yeah, man.
I told him already. Once he seen my face, he was gone.
I told him, yo, you know what's crazy? He hit me up and he said, this is what he said to me. What we gonna do? It's you and all your boys. And I said, yo, we good. And then as soon as you popped up, it was like,
yeah,
maybe his internet got fucked up. I don't know.
That's the respect I love. All you presidents and sick motherfuckers don't. Yeah, get away from me, because I'm the one. I'm the one to take care of the business, hands down. No talking, no none of that. I'm just straight to the business, man.
But you're talking on a live stream on YouTube.
Jail and dead, man. That's the only way that's cool with me, man. His brother the same way. His brother a faggot too. Forgive me.
No, that's all right. No, I get it. Go ahead.
Yo, bro, he did say something like that on
Hold on, James. Let him finish.
Okay. Has he said that yet? Because I didn't hear that. If that's the case, is he claiming that he was 10 years old when he saw it happen?
brother drag queen. His brother wears dress and makeup. It's in the family, man. They've been doing this, man. I was just young at the time. It just knowledge on me. But once I got older and realized that damn, I got some predators in my family, man. And you know,
I mean, these guys don't even make the effort to go, well, like, just because someone's a drag queen, it doesn't mean that they're child molesters, dude. Like, it doesn't mean that. Like, what do you mean?
what? I'm gonna expose them because it's time.
It's time now?
I'm sorry you had to see that, man.
Yeah. Like I said, it didn't register to me until I got older. Because back then,
Explain the circumstances. Again, how old were you? What, you know? Okay, he's saying that he was 9 or 10 and Ray was 16 or 17.
I don't think, well, it wasn't as it was like as now, like, you know, catching the prayer. You got shows with catching the prayer. All that stuff. It wasn't just out there like that. But as I got older and started to realize and seeing everything, I'm like, damn, that did happen when I was young. I did catch him with a little boy. I did catch him multiple times.
Multiple times?
As I got older, and then once I got out of jail, that's one of the things that I put on my mind, because I contacted the person, and they was kind of hurt with me because they know that I'm the stump down dude that I am. They like, hey, why you ain't saying nothing? I said, man, it just dawned on me. So you know what? I'm gonna stand on it now. You don't want
okay, see that right there. I was waiting for him to go because I was just a kid and I was scared because he was older than me, he was bigger than me. I was scared. That's usually the answer to something like that, you know. And I know some mental health professional somewhere would be like, oh, well, you know, trauma tends to, you know, you block out trauma and blah, blah, blah. And what he's describing is, you know, a traumatic loss of memory or whatever the fuck. Listen, dude, this guy has an agenda and he has a horrible credibility. And the way that he's going about it now is completely and totally just, it seems like he has nothing to do. He just wants attention is what it seems like. He's looking for attention. They tried to take down Turtle Boy and failed. So they go for Turtle Boy adjacent, like you or Ray from Dallas. Right. I mean, it's strange, man.
Enforcing. Because I did see that. I was dumb. I wasn't no game at the time. But now I know that it's sick, man. It's sick.
So this is the reaction you thought this was the reaction you was going to get if you popped up on a live stream?
Oh, it's some people don't reach out to me. I told them all the most, hey, once he see my face, man, I guarantee he won't be no more interview. It won't be no more interview, won't be no more streaming, none of that. Because he gonna skedaddle. He gonna catch the ghost. He'll get ghost fast. And look what happened. Not even 5 seconds. You said 10 seconds. It wasn't even 5 seconds.
Right.
Y'all said, who is this? He seen that name, my face popped up, and he was gone.
Gone. That's you know, sometimes you don't have to say anything. Actions speak louder than words. And by them actions,
that's why
you did time in the penitentiary. It seems like he went to the
Yo, real quick.
It seems like he went down to the desk on the unit and said, I want to get off this block.
No, but yo, we all know about that. So check real quick. I just heard. I know you're saying this is facts, Alex, and I believe what you're saying because of how passionate you are. But this is, we just gotta keep this allegedly, unless you say what you want to say. But this is gonna come back.
The first person on that panel to say something even remotely logical. The first one, and it's fucking James Jackson of all people. What?
To my channel. You understand what I'm saying, JFK? So let's just, if this is something that you know for a fact, you already know.
So James Jackson just was telling JFK, hey, this is my channel. And he's taking control of the stream. And that's smart. Like, I love that I hadn't seen this yet. And I was talking about how this, like, I was saying James Jackson is letting JFK run his fucking stream. His tongue's so far up his ass, he's letting him run his stream. And he's just letting this shit happen. And because he's the one that's responsible. And now he's realizing I'm the one fucking responsible here. It's my fucking channel. And if I'm responsible here, then I get to tell you motherfuckers how it's going to go.
No. You know how to get in touch with us, man. You can keep going, but I'll just keep that allegedly word there because we allegedly, you know.
Well, yeah, it's alleged. I mean, you're giving Ray an opportunity to come up here to debate him. I mean, he was just here.
I just actually sent
to debate him. You want to debate about an accusation like that? That's not a debate, dude. That is a defense against a very, very strong accusation. And I mean, he goes on. Here's the thing. Ray goes on that panel and that chat is already going, Ray's a sick fucking piece of shit, motherfucker, blah, blah, blah. I mean, these people will threaten you. They threaten me. They will. Now, I never thought that JFK would actually do anything or James Jackson, but it was the threats that I was getting from their followers, the blatant ones, and all because they wanted to impress them. You just never know how far somebody's going to take that just to get one of their attention. So, I mean, he knows what he's just going to go up there to willingly be crucified. That's crazy. Why would he do that? Why would anyone do that? Like, they've already judged him. That chat and that panel has already judged him. That's it. He's already been judged. He's already been tried, sentenced. All they want is for him to go up there, twist his words, and make it seem like he's digging himself a bigger hole. And it doesn't matter what he says. JFK will find a way to twist his words and make it seem like he's digging himself a deeper hole. And Ray from Dallas avoided that, as any smart, level-headed person would do.
I mean, if someone, here's the thing, what I don't understand.
Watching, I said, bro, come on back up. Why'd you leave? Like,
he just told me he wanted an apology
from me. For that, and then he ran like
the person that knows him from the past. How long has allegedly this been going on for? Like, how many years does this go back, sir?
I was about 10.
God damn.
I was about.
Okay. Melanie, thank you so much. Anyone who equates being gay with being a PDF has zero credibility to me. I agree. And you don't even necessarily have to be gay to be a drag queen. You know? Like, is it likely? To say the least. But, you know, necessarily have to be.
10 or 9 when I seen it. I was still young.
So, Alex, you family?
I'm family through marriage. Like, I used to always.
Let me hear that part again.
Weekend. I was still young.
So, Alex, you family?
I'm family through marriage. Like, I always every weekend.
Isn't that funny?
Every weekend. Like I seen him when we was young. It was a family house, which is my grandpa's house. My grandpa married his sister's mom. So my grandpa's house was the family house that everybody come to. And they've been married since I was born. Like, not born since I was probably like 3 years old or something. You know what I'm saying? So so growing up, I seen him a lot. Now I got older, went to the penitentiary and everything. I haven't seen him since. But as a boy, when he was doing allegedly doing that stuff, like, I was there. But it's no doubt that he died. And I gave not just y'all, I've been giving him the opportunity to tell me that I'm alive. Like, I done put it all through the family. All the family know. The whole family know.
And what, they sticking up for him?
Hmm?
They stick up for him, or they listen to you?
Nah, nobody deal with him. That man can't probably go nowhere, no family. Nobody deal with him. And I told him, hey, keep y'all kids away from him. Keep y'all kids away from him. Straight like that. Nobody dealing with him. He out there on his own right now. Ain't no family wise. Probably like, I know for sure not on my side.
James is saying allegedly because I just explained it. James is saying allegedly because he's responsible for what's said on his channel. Like, he doesn't know this fucking guy. This guy just comes out of the fucking blue and starts throwing these accusations at him, dude. That's crazy. They haven't vetted this guy. They haven't done shit.
Probably like by the handful on his side, but shoot, only people probably accepting it is his drag queen brother. Because you know they birds will flock together. So hey, yeah, they want me to say
because
but I understand it's your platform. But hey,
because James asked him to. I mean, he asked him, please say allegedly.
They talking about receipts, man. I am the receipt.
Yeah, well, he ran. You know, he has an opportunity to come up here.
So I am the receipt, he says. My word. Dude, what do you think's going to happen when a fucking defense attorney puts this guy on the stand and then goes, you were arrested for back in blah, 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 blah. What do you think a jury's going to do when a defense attorney does that with him on the stand? Prosecutor will never, ever, ever take that case on. They'll never prosecute. The only way they would is if he was fucking Turtle Boy.
Hey, so I mean, you have the time. You just heard what this Ray. If you're out there, you just heard what this man had to say. You're the Huckleberry. You talk about everybody.
Not
you
even
run
that.
down on everybody.
Huckleberry Jay, listen. I said, who is this? And why are you not talking back now to him? What the fuck? Question mark, question mark, question mark. And then with a bunch of faces looking like.
That's
like
what he said back to you?
No,
that's what I said to him.
Yeah, you nobody would get no more replies for him because the answer is here.
Alex, have you ever reached out to like Turtle Boy? Because I mean, he's stick.
Yeah, BLT parody man jumped in to Aim's chat and was like, "Yo, Leclerc, James Jackson's live right now, and he's really mad about the Jabril jokes in the chat." And like, I was like, "Why? They're all compliments. Like, what's the problem? What's he mad about? It makes no sense."
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Oh, he doesn't know all that.
He doesn't know none of them.
So he jumped into this community. You're saying to disappear?
He doesn't know none of them.
Watch.
None of them.
So he jumped into.
He doesn't know.
Oh, he doesn't know all that.
He doesn't know none of them.
So he jumped.
He doesn't know.
Oh, he doesn't know all that.
He doesn't know none of them.
So he doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
Oh, he doesn't know all that.
He doesn't know none of them.
So he jumped into this community.
He doesn't know none of them.
So nobody knew him.
No, I don't know what he did. At the end of the day, his name's Alex. I don't think Alex knows that.
About who?
About correct. He jumped into.
He doesn't know none of them.
Like, do you think he's being paid? I mean, why? I heard he was being paid. Do you think that's true?
I ran it from all other platforms, brother. Like he had other stuff going on, man. I put I'm letting everybody know, like any type of endorsements or anything, or anybody he was dealing with back then, they had to cut him off because everything just.
Thank you, Garfield Whiskers. My daughter Renee
Ray Dallas, all that stuff. I would have been pulled up on that too. I would put up on that too.
You just did.
And he wish her happy birthday.
You just did, sir.
Yes. A very, very happy birthday to little Garfield Whiskers Renee. Happy birthday. Right on. I hope you have a great one. Yes, Wild Stallions.
He doesn't know none of them.
That's very funny to me. I don't know why.
The world needs to know.
Yo, what about this boxing shit? What about all the boxing? Why didn't you ever met him at these boxing matches?
Did you know that he was a podcaster for boxing and all that? Did you ever hear that?
Only thing was the one that was going on. I can't remember what it was, but any type of promotion and everything that he was posting up, I was right.
Yo, I think this might be it says you disconnected, Mo. I think this might be his attorney at law, maybe, or his
Yeah.
girl. I don't know. Hold up. Let's see. Mo, she's gone. Mo Esquire, if you're still in here, listen. Don't block them. Listen, if they go crazy, time up. But please, Mo, do not block. I don't like that. Thank you very much. I think that was Mo. Yeah, and Mo looks like a respected individual.
But why would you have to lawyer up if he's a street dude, right? And somebody's calling you that, you're gonna debate that person every single time.
Every single time.
If anything, he doesn't even have to debate him.
Jay,
Let me finish, please.
I know, but I was just thinking what you said. You said because you didn't see me going right from
Hey
Dallas,
man,
and that's the first thing I said.
I gotta call you out. I gotta
On the
call you
streets.
out.
You never put that jacket on somebody unless they are that somebody.
They don't deserve it, man. I'm penitentiary.
I gotta call you out, Helen Keller. Even though I love you, but you're missing the joke. Like, and I get it. You're deaf, blind. I don't want to say dumb. And Jabril had the 5th highest test scores when he finally graduated and got into the extra help club. See what I mean? Like, they got to be like exaggeratingly like good achievements, bro. You know, like wild shit. You know that would make only an amazing, exceptional human being could accomplish. That came out of a comic book or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, just go as wild as you can about how, like, we kept it positive, man. It was funny as fuck. We had a good time. You can't. I think that was you. I think that was you, Helen Keller. Let me help Helen Keller out. Jabril graduated signa cum laude from all the Ivy League schools. All of them. See what I mean? All of them. That's amazing. Well done, BLT. Well done, sir.
Man, I've been a penitentiary. You don't get that jacket.
Yeah, but so wasn't my boy. I didn't mean to cut him off.
Hold on. Let's be clear.
Go
I never did penitentiary time. You know, what I mean, that's a little bit different, right?
No,
So,
county.
I did time. Time is time. Time is time.
Hey, brother.
Time is time. But what I'm saying is, you was in the feds, man, and you was in them hardcore penitentiaries, man. And shit could get wild fast for sure. But what I'm saying is this, is that they're in the same city, man. You know what I mean? Like, they could go meet up right now, man. You know, for some Mexican food, man.
I was hoping to.
You know what I mean? They don't have to have the internet, and it's, you know, based on just talking to Alex for the last 10 minutes.
Bro, unless those victims, these alleged victims, come forward, this guy's just an asshole who did prison time. That's it. Who is either lying or thinks he saw something. Because that's all how good his word is. He's not a victim. There's no moral obligation to take what this guy fucking says as serious. There's no moral obligation to do that. If he's an actual victim, that's different. And I'm not even saying, I'm just saying he's not a victim. So it's perfectly morally sound to go, fuck this guy until you show me some fucking proof you're a fucking liar. Because only a morally sound person would simply be like, all right, well, I mean, how the fuck am I going to prove it? I saw him do it. It sucks. I kind of wish I would have said something then, but I was just a kid. You know, it is what it is. Or go to the victims quietly, delicately, talk to the victims, see if they'll come forward. But if there's no victims coming forward, then you don't have anything. You're putting yourself as someone who's not credible. I should read some of those. Yes, you Cash App. And in the description, the Cash App link is in there too. I have to read some of these because I don't want to neglect in any way. Let's see. Not that Dina sent $25. Says for my favorite Petri dish. Thank you so much. And Donna sent $25. Says shipping back up to Boston first class, baby. Thank you so much. And Amy, wow. Much love for taking these fools on this walk. You're a real one. Baker, Turtle Boy are real ones too. And as we all know, my boy Ray is the truth. Love, Mo Esquire. Okay. Right on. Okay. All right. And Mo Esquire apparently jumped on panel there, but wasn't on there anymore. But okay. That's interesting. But thank you so much. Yeah, she sent $50, I think. Yeah, very nice. Thank you so much.
That we talked to him, he has no problem with saying, "Where you at? Let's talk." And then
I was hoping to go down like that.
So why do you gotta have a lawyer? Like that goes to show you that you're lawyered up. Like on YouTube, we got lawyers coming in to speak for him when he just was in a box. I mean, what is that? What can you assume with that? He's not. Why is he acting?
You could assume that he just fucking wanted to have his lawyer, dude.
Like he's Jay-Z or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's just a guy, and he's a guy that's saying, "You did this."
Look at this chick, young black economist. Let me tell you something. This woman is a fucking moron. Like, I hate when smart people are so stupid. She's fucking retarded. Mo was mean to me for no reason. I didn't say anything to her, and she just act mean. I'm glad to see that many of these people are also mean to you all. It makes me feel less isolated. Like, what she just described was just the rituals of the social rituals of the Turtle Boy derangement syndrome infected. Like, that's what that comes off as. Between Toy, BLT, or Jimmy, do we have a song for Jay Brilliant? Not yet. I don't think so. Oh, are you kidding? No, she's emailed me, dude. I've posted the emails. She's insane. She emails me calling me a racist and all this. I'm like, I have cousins darker than you. What are you talking about? Yeah, it's unbelievable. Yeah. She's an idiot. She's an idiot with a vocabulary. That's all she is.
You did that. Speak to it. If you didn't do it, man, explain. Like, you're tripping, man. Tell Alex straight up, you're lying, man. By running off, that ain't solving nothing. You look like a liar now. That's just the perception. It is what it is.
Hey, he did in the last 4 years, man. I put that out 4 years ago, man. I done tried doing this already. I done already. Hey, if I'm lying, just pull up on the live or meet me somewhere and tell me.
Oh, okay.
You can just say I'm lying, but you ain't even doing that. You just laying down. Just lay.
Contact Cherry with your other channel, with the link to your other channel, and she'll send it to me, and I'll fix it. Crazy Brazilian lady. I bet Nan texted James. You need say allege. Remember, a fifth grader is smarter than James. That's a good point. Good theory. That is a very sound, incredible theory from Crazy Brazilian lady. She says that Nan texted James and was like, "You should probably tell him to say allegedly." Like, and that's all she's saying. Which also tells me, if that's true, because we don't know for sure if that's true, that's just a theory. But if this theory is correct, then that means that Nan, as an attorney, is just letting this defamation happen. She's letting all of her friends that have her back so much defame Ray from Dallas. This is completely disingenuous and irresponsible. I agree. Ray can't prove a negative, so they put him in an impossible situation. Also true. This is one of those things because there's so much shame to something like that. there's so much shame to something like that that you don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know what to do if you're being accused of something like that and you're innocent of it. Like, it's wild.
Lay it down then.
Wow.
Lay it down, man. And let the reason step on your back, man. You know what I'm saying? Put my feet to your throat, man. Straight like that.
Jay, bro, you got something to say? What you just seen?
That's crazy. Like, honestly, at least tell me you're a fucking liar before you leave if it's a lie.
At least Jabril challenged this guy. Like, at least let me know. Like, he did it without calling him a liar. It was actually kind of slick.
Hey, yo, at least tell me you're lying before you leave so I know that it's a lie.
You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't want to believe something falsely about someone like that. You know? It's still a fucking cowardly way to go about it. But JFK, if he was a fucking man, he would have been like, listen, dude, you're saying a lot of shit here. Especially right here. Does he chime in?
I heard that in the last 3-4 years, man. I'm telling y'all, I've been doing this. Y'all just now catching.
Why isn't JFK chiming in and going, yeah, wait a second. Like, you're telling us this stuff, but you're saying that you're the receipts? Like, what do you expect to do with that? You expect us to just take your word? I mean, we don't know you. We don't know who you are. You just came in out of prison.
I've been did this, man. Like, come on, man. Like, I just knew how this was gonna go. Like, I didn't even have to get riled up or nothing, man. I just knew once he see my face, once he see the name, Road Runner.
Me.
Oh.
Damn, sack. Trill burgers. We got some trill burgers. Who got the trill burgers?
We got the trill burgers, man. Them trill burgers are fire. Alex, you ever have a trill burger?
Man, I am the trill burger.
Hell no. Yo, you're the trill burger, but we're the New York, Boston trill burger because his partner is New York. Well, from Boston, mostly New York, but him and Bun B.
This is just fucking gross.
Every time I pull up with him, trill burger.
Oh yeah, everybody go there. Drake.
You're not listening to me. You're not listening to me, woman.
Yeah,
You're not listening to me. Pay attention.
Oh, Mo's on. Okay, hold on. We want to hear Mo. Let's hear Mo get petty.
No, it's not.
If I say
Coming as a lawyer, but you're.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
That's my mom.
His crimes that I think
For his girlfriend, like as if there was foul play. James gave her.
Put contact 13.
Her died. And here's the thing.
Oh, you can hear me now.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Oh, hello.
We need to
Lady,
get.
Hey, I want to say one. Let me start with this.
Good
'Cause I love
timing.
To make love, not war. And JK, I watched the show forever. Kevin Kev taught me how to fix my chainsaw. My chainsaw broke, and I called in, and Kevin Kev taught me how to fix my chainsaw. I love your music mixes. I love watching y'all show for real. And I thought it was big of James to come on to Ray's show the other day because I think that there are, separating who is the enemies and who are not. And I'm not trying to come out here as an attorney. The last thing I wanted to do was to be anyone like Nan or whatever. The person that is on your screen right now telling you this, I'm telling you as an officer of the court that this is entirely false, and what he's saying is entirely untrue.
Okay,
and it's about these heinous crimes that I think.
I love that shit. She's like, as a lawyer, I'm telling you, as far as the eyes of the law are concerned, this shit is fucking untrue. This is just fucking slander. This is bullshit. She's already thinking in terms of this guy's got no fucking credibility whatsoever. This guy comes along and he says, when I was a little kid, I saw it. He's got a personal relationship with him because he's fucking married to his sister. Who knows what the fuck's going on in that family? Who knows what kind of fucking fights they're having? Who knows what kind of fucking, like, situations is going on there? Who knows if his sister stole money from him and he doesn't want to say nothing about it? I'm just making shit up right now. I don't mean to like put ideas in people's heads. I'm saying like I'm giving insane examples, as wild of examples as I can think of to illustrate my point. And that point is simple. There's a family dynamic here that we know nothing about, and anything is possible. And who knows? Who knows? It doesn't matter. That's the point. That is one other very, very small factor in a scenario that we know nothing about. A possibility that could have spawned a number of different dynamics that took place that would cause this guy to feel like he needs to go and fucking slander Ray every time he's got something good going for him. Let's hear what Mo says.
No, y'all know it's not true.
Oh,
And
I know
you're
that. How do we know it's not
broadcasting
true?
this.
Calm it down.
So I'm not gonna get into the. I'll happily talk to any of y'all off of the internet, or whatever, a stream.
My favorite thing.
I know, but
Now, my favorite thing is these guys are really running with this much information, with this very little amount of information. These guys are running with this, but they fought for Karen Reed. They believe in innocent until proven guilty. They believe that the prosecution has the burden of proof. They support Karen Reed in her fight. They don't even understand it. Think about it. They don't even fucking understand it. Look at what they're saying. They're sitting there trying to crucify this motherfucker based on some fucking con's word. That's all he is to me. He's a con right now. I'm just going to believe this guy. And look at all the fucking, just look at all of the support that Ray has shown me, has shown Aiden, has shown all the fucking people that have been solid in this community without asking for a goddamn thing in return. Just does it out of a sheer act of gratitude for something that he gets out of just what we do. And I'm gonna take this asshole's word who just comes in off the street to fucking throw his fucking name in the mud, stomp on it. Fuck no. I saw a guy with integrity behave with integrity with me consistently since he first called into this fucking show. Watched him build a channel. And then this guy's gonna come on and just, I'm supposed to just forget all that? Fuck no. Not even close. I need proof. And this motherfucker doesn't have it. He's already admitted that he doesn't have it. Saying, I am the proof. No, you're not. You're the worst example of proof there is. If I'm a lawyer, right? if I'm a prosecutor looking to prosecute this case, I'm going to go, okay, the only thing worse than not having any proof that you could bring me that would make my case even worse is expecting me to put a fucking ex-con on the stand, maybe. I don't know, to testify. If I'm a prosecutor, that's what I would say. I'd be like, the only thing worse than just not having a case is having the word of an ex-con, maybe. Like, that's how I would look at it. And have we not learned that there's a certain thing of, have we not learned to respect the true fabric of our American justice system as to the example it was given to us so far by Bob Alessi, Alan Jackson, David Unetti, Liza Little, all the interns, all of the law tubers that are using their voices to analyze the stuff? And Mo's up here just straight up calling this dude a fucking liar, and I love it. Because as far as anything is concerned, if we are seekers of the truth, then somebody comes along with just that, fuck him. Fuck him. He is a liar.
That's what I'm saying. Is that I'm giving you right now, and you don't have to believe me. But if you can take when you have something that you don't know that it's true or not, I'm telling you on my bar license on my life that what this person is saying is entirely false.
How do you know that?
I don't. Because,
how do you know that?
And again,
how do you know that?
I'm not getting paid. I'm not getting paid, and I have no interest in like being on Twitter as a lawyer.
Hold on. Can you answer that question, Mo? Like, all due respect. Like, I just want to know, how do you know? You got evidence
but
of that?
I'm not gonna speak about the person Alex that's talking right now publicly, because I'm not gonna say these things about him online.
Oh, okay. So he's already been vetted by the people who are watching. Mo already had his number. And that's why she's so confident that he's fucking lying. Because I want to know too. For an attorney, she's also, I mean, you got to understand, Mo, how that sounds to us. I can't disagree with JFK and the point that he's making here. As an attorney, you're just going, hey, this guy's fucking lying straight up. Now I'm thinking, you know, okay, yeah, he's a fucking liar. He's not credible, but like, that's the context I'm saying in it. Like, I have to assume that he's lying. I just have to assume it. But you're going, no, I can tell you for a fact that he's lying. And that's, I'm going to ask you why. If I'm JFK, I'm going to go, okay, well, how do you know that? It's a pretty specific accusation.
So I will tell you all and give you the stuff in a private setting, but I'm not going to dox this gentleman, and I'm not going to say things online.
He can't up here, though.
Okay, so I'm
Let Alex talk. Let Alex talk. Go ahead, Alex.
You are sick yourself for you to put your badge and everything on it for a person that you do not know. For you to just go to this extent to come on here, waste your time to talk for somebody that you do not know nothing about. Put everything on. You put this on your badge and all this type of stuff. You don't know this person. I see you as a very sick person yourself. For you to be taken up for a person like that, I'm telling you, I know the person personally. For you to come out here and try to talk and try to defend somebody like that, I look at you as a very sick person yourself. Or he must have got to you. Obviously, he got to you, or something will happen to where that you.
Every time anything like this happens, they prove exactly what I accuse them of as soon as I first saw it happen. When all of this started. Every time. This is all for clicks and views. This is low-hanging fruit. It's not as dramatic if Ray is innocent. Even though it actually is. Right? But I wouldn't even have this fucker on my show unless I vetted the accusations first. And then I let him up. And then when I let him up, I'd be like, well, you know what? I didn't find shit, but I found some shit on you. How the fuck do you expect anybody up here to take your word? I would have gave that motherfucker the business. And you know what? Chat would have been packed on top of it. All because I did what my instincts motherfucking told me to do.
Feel that you could defend a sick person like that. It's
Okay, well, I mean, I'm not gonna, really address what you're saying right now. I'm going to say,
get the word out.
I'm going to say that
I would have put this fucker on a pike in front of everybody.
You can't.
I have nothing to say to this individual. I am not. I do know. I actually do know him, and I'm trying my hardest to not.
My point is that
to say something. Okay, well, let me just say the word Marilyn. You know Marilyn?
Oh shit.
Do you know her?
Okay.
I mean, you are sick yourself.
Why don't you? Yeah. So that's all I'm going to say about it.
Alex, you heard her?
This person is. Well, that's all. I'm just going to say that, and I'm not going to say anything else.
Let me be the mediator real quick. Alex, she just asked the question. Do you know a woman named Marilyn?
That's my mom. That is my mom.
So what?
Mo just made this real interesting.
What's that? Is there a connection? What does she mean by that? Is there like I don't know. I'm asking. I'm totally in the dark.
I don't know.
So she just saying.
No idea.
Oh.
Well, anyways, I'm not going to get into.
He's tripping now because he's going, oh shit. If I dip out, I'm not only gonna look like a coward to these guys, I'm gonna look like even more of a coward because I just criticized Ray for dipping out. I don't know what to do. So now I'm gonna have to sit here and try to play this shit off. And I have no idea. And now there's a woman claiming to be an attorney who's about to who gave me an opportunity to get out of this. And what am I going to do? I'm going to do the best I can. She's a fucking lawyer. I'm fucked, but I'm going to do the best I can. That's where he's at in his mind right now.
All I'm saying is that if someone that respects, I like James and JFK. It's almost like I'm trying to say, this is not a good. The person that you're having on right now, and you don't have to believe what I'm saying.
But he said, why did Ray leave though? Why did Ray leave though?
Bring up my mom.
I told Ray to leave because he knows this person.
You didn't have a chance to tell him.
He knows this individual. So yes, I did have a chance because I know him. Unlike Alex says right now, I do know him. Yes, I was on my phone recording you as it's happening. Yes, I was. So
why were you recording? Why were you recording us prior? Why were you recording us prior to Alex coming up?
You know what? You know how else I know that this was completely and totally a coordinated attack on Ray? Totally planned? Because right now they have an attorney on the panel. They have an opportunity to say, hey, wait a second. We have somebody on the panel who's actually educated. I would have asked immediately, are you a criminal attorney? Well, no, I'm a civil attorney. Have you ever... Well, I don't know, Mose. I'm just painting a picture here. No, I'm a civil attorney. Okay, well, but I have dealt with things involving criminal cases. Good enough for me that handle this. Good enough for me. That's not even the case here. She says, I know him. I can't dox this dude, but I know him. So he's in panic mode right now. But the interesting thing about this is right now she just fucking dropped a bomb. Now, if these guys were interested in getting to the truth, they would have been like, yo, let this lady talk. Let me ask her some stuff here because I want to get to the bottom of this. You say you know him. How well do you know him? Can you say how well you know him? You don't have to say where you know him from, how you know him. You could just say, how well do you know him? Okay, can we start there? And I would have eased her up as much as I could to say as much as she felt comfortable saying. I would have done everything I could to get Mo to share as much information as she felt comfortable sharing. But instead of that, what they do is all pile on her and attack her verbally. Every single person on that panel is yelling at her and attacking her and challenging her. And nobody's doing it in a manner of which you would if you were trying to get to the truth. They're doing it in a manner of they want to cover her voice up. They don't want her to be heard. They don't want whatever she has to say to be out there. They want to challenge it. They want to discredit her. They want to fucking overpower her with their voices. And it's a hell of a way to treat a lady on the panel, by the way.
Why are you quoting us?
When he went on, Ray told me
he was on for 2 seconds. He was on for 2
He came
seconds.
on. I put an open
So
ring
now you're-
challenge this morning.
The
I said,
only
"Hey,
lady.
Anybody
See,
want to come
are you-
on?" He saw me and Ray make up. You don't think?
So
he was
what are you
gonna find me?
contesting then? Are you contesting that I saw it, or what
No,
are you?
we're contesting. Listen, Mo,
what are
listen,
you?
listen,
What's the argument?
what we're saying is, why would somebody jump off the stream and
I
not
said get
debate
off
this
this
dude?
because I knew that guy
How long
Alex,
did you know? How long did you know?
He's the one who put this Facebook post 2 years ago that Brill, you messaged him on Facebook and asked this guy to get information on Ray. And now what's happened with that is that
Yo, she knows everything. What? Brill.
Facebook post 2 years ago that Brill, you messaged him on Facebook and asked this guy to get information on Ray. And now what's happened with
Wow.
that is that Meredith went out and is publishing this to the world.
Wait a second. Why are you
So
saying
that's what
Meredith
happened.
did this?
Jabril, homie. My man, you have been fucking busted.
Why do we have the screenshot from Facebook?
This
The
was an
same
open
thing.
link challenge. This was an open
And-
link challenge.
and-
Anybody can come on the link.
Anybody.
Brill,
Turtle
so
Boy.
J-Brill, did you not message him on Facebook?
I put a comment on his post.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
That's a
Exactly.
comment. That's not a message, though. A comment is different.
So do you see how this is all relating back to what she's doing right now? And do you
Well,
see
we
how-
don't care though,
that
Meredith. We're
you're
talking to
all-
Alex. Hold on, let me
We're
just get
talking
in
to
here.
Alex.
We're talking to
Well,
Alex.
you know,
Alex is here. Hold on,
isn't
Mo,
it funny
please,
that
please.
Meredith-
Mo,
The fuck does Alex got to do with
hold on,
Meredith?
Yo,
I'll
why
send
are
the
you
screenshots.
shutting her
I'll
up?
send you the screenshots now.
Wait a minute, it's getting sloppy.
Why are you? Well, don't shush her, bro. Like he didn't shush her. He's just going Mo, 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 Mo. Bro, let her talk. Find out what she has to say. You want her talking. You want her talking. If you want to get to the truth, you're showing everybody you're not interested in the truth. You're showing everybody that all you want is to destroy the name of Ray. You had it all. You thought you were going to put an end to Ray altogether on YouTube after this stream. You had it all worked out. This is going to be it. We're going to fucking crush Ray tonight. That's it. We got this dude. That's it. This Alex dude's going to come on here and it's going to be over for Ray. And then Mo came up with the fucking receipts and you bitches are like, oh, hey, whoa, wait a second. Oh, hey, no, nothing to see here. No. Fucking beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. You wanted a drama channel? You got one.
Okay,
No, hold on, it's getting sloppy. Go ahead.
Okay, I
It's
get
your show. Go ahead.
Meredith,
Makes sense. Makes
Mo,
sense. bro.
Mo, I respect you. But what does Meredith got to do with Alex?
I'm going to send you the screenshots of in the same day, Meredith and Brill messaging Alex on Facebook. The same.
Mo's a lawyer. She's not going to say these things unless she's got fucking receipts. Again, she's not Nan.
Day asking for stuff about Ray. So that's a little odd, isn't it?
Wait a minute,
Hold on
a second. Mo, let me just say this. At the end of the day, it doesn't even make a difference. This guy, Alex, said this happened when he was 10 years old. What's this got to do with Meredith? This got everything to do with Alex and Ray. And he had a chance to speak to him, and now he put.
Oh,
you in
shit.
it.
Thank
how
you,
long did you
dude.
know Ray for?
Because how Meredith.
How long did you know in there? How long did you?
Where did you send him? Where'd you send him? Because I can't get on X.
Answer. Excuse me, counselor. How long did you know Ray for?
Since he started his show.
Yeah, so you know him for 3 months. 3 months. And
yep,
this guy,
yep.
Okay, and why you so convinced?
I am 100 because I'm not gonna. If Alex, you want me to out you right now? I'm not gonna do that. I'm an officer. I'm not gonna.
She's telling you right now, I'm convinced because I saw fucking receipts that I just sent you, bro. Look at the receipts. Show your audience the fucking receipts that I sent you. Don't you owe your audience that? But no, that fucks up your plan, doesn't it? You're going to do everything you can to avoid that, aren't you?
Bring all that stuff
Let
up.
Alex answer that.
But
Let Alex answer that.
I told you, I'm happy to share it outside of public context like this.
It's nothing.
And I'm not going to continue on the show. I gotta. But
Alex
I'm
said there's
telling you.
nothing. Oh, Alex
You
said there's
came here
nothing.
saying you're not coming as a lawyer, but you're claiming to be an officer of the law.
I am a lawyer. I am a lawyer.
Right, but you came here not to as a lawyer. You said I.
Bro, a lawyer is an officer of the law, bro. An officer of the court is an officer of the law, bro. She's technically an officer of the law. Is she law enforcement? She's a prosecutor. She is technically. I don't know if that accounts for a defense attorney too. I don't know. I don't know enough about it, but
come here not as a lawyer.
No, I meant my first comment is that I'm not trying to come at you as if I'm threatening you with civil liability.
she's not doing that.
At you, you know.
Alex said he doesn't care. He's not afraid of what you share. So
share it.
No, I'm not going to do that.
You're
Why
not
not?
gonna do that because he's saying you ain't got nothing. That's what he's saying.
Okay. Well, listen. I'm not going to.
He said she said she sent it to you.
I just if you knew what
He's
it
still
was.
telling you to do it. So I don't know who to
He's
trust.
giving you permission to share
I'm
it.
sorry.
I understand, but I guess.
You gotta talk to your client, I guess. All right.
No, I'm telling you that why the problem is and why Meredith is related is because
No, it has nothing to do with Meredith. It has to
why
do
I
with-
got involved wasn't because you guys or anything else.
This is his
It's because
family.
She took no, it's not his family. It's not his family.
Alex,
And
Family by marriage.
I got a cash app from Lisa for what to one of my faves. $20. Thank you, Lisa.
Let's explain it. Let's all.
I'm just saying because
can we let Alex speak for a second? Alex,
Sure,
go ahead and speak to that, Alex.
What am I? What am I? What am I?
A liar.
If I said that my grandpa,
I mean, you're a liar for first of all, but
Oh, get him, Mo.
I grew up with him. Like I grew up watching him allegedly doing things.
so now you're saying allegedly?
Yeah, that I'm on somebody's
He was
platform.
told to say that.
I thought I witnessed it, and yeah.
No,
Right?
I'm on the platform. I got to respect this platform. If not, I'll still be saying what I want to say. But I got to respect the platform. If not, I'll say it. What did you record it now?
So she's laughing because she's like, dude, you're the accuser. You don't have to say it. Like, he has to say it, but you don't have to say it. Like, you're the accuser. You're a witness. You're going to get sworn. Like, if there's a chance you would get sworn to have to sit down and sworn to tell the truth in front of a jury, in front of a judge, and say exactly what you're saying here. So you don't have to say allegedly. You're not going to say allegedly to a jury. Well, allegedly, you're not going to do that.
Right. I appreciate that, Alex. Why you think this funny? You're a lawyer. You think this is funny?
Because
You
it's
think
funny
a little
you have
boy?
this guy on
You think
the
a little
show.
See, JFK is twisting this, absolutely twisting this. He saw an opportunity and he's like, why you laughing? You're a lawyer. You think a little boy getting molested is funny? You think that's funny? You think that, like, no. He knows exactly why she's laughing. She's laughing because Jabril just sounded like a fucking idiot. And Alex, sorry, it wasn't Jabril, it was Alex. Jabril invented the atom bomb. Well, he split the atom. It wasn't his fault. Alex sounded like a fucking retard just now.
But I'm saying he's holding it down. Where's Ray at? Where's the
So all I'm saying is that
He's
if
holding
you're
it
taking
down.
this guy,
Where's the
we'll see. You got to have a good faith belief that what you're broadcasting is true. And if you still have a good faith
Thank
belief that it's
you.
true, when I'm telling you, I will bet my
You
bar
ain't
license
telling
on
us
it.
nothing. You haven't told
Yeah,
us
but
nothing.
okay, yeah, you have no reason to trust me. But I think it's enough of me calling in here to
tell
say
us.
it. That if you believe,
He's
no,
telling
what I'm
us to
saying is
say
that you.
Oh, I love this. Is she going to say what I think she's going to say? If you believe him, why the fuck wouldn't you believe me, dude? You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck do I not have credibility up here any more than he does? Is it because I'm a woman? Yeah, I would twist that shit. I would fucking twist that shit. He tried to do it to her. You're a lawyer. Why do you think it's so funny? What's so fucking funny? You're a lawyer. You think that's professional? I mean, he's on fucking parole, bro. He's on fucking parole.
You are broadcasting that what he's saying about Ray is true, that he's a pedophile, that he committed these sexual acts against minors.
I
You're
don't know if it's
broadcasting
true.
that.
I just know that I know women, but
But
I
that's
know,
what you're doing
I
right
don't
now.
know. I'm not doing that. Number
Yeah,
one.
so
Number two,
I'm telling
Ray had a
you.
chance. Ray had a chance to say why it's not true. And that's it. And he's
What-
not. He ran.
What
Right
is he
when
going to
you see
say?
his face,
It's
he
not
ran.
true.
That's
What
all
else
he
is he going
wants.
to say
Tell him
besides
he's
it's
a liar.
not true?
Come to the show and tell him he's a liar. That's all he's asking for.
The
But he
burden
won't
is
do
on the
it.
people. The burden is on the people publishing and spewing this bullshit that they know, and you know in the back
How
of your
do we
mind. 'cause
know? How do we
you,
know?
you really think that? I think James knows that that's not fucking true, and I can't believe that you would sit here and think that it is, and that you
I
think
don't
it's
know nothing.
okay.
I don't even know who he is. I
That
don't know
you
who
think
this
it's
guy
okay
Corey is. I don't know
yeah.
him.
And did you know who this guy Alex is? That you
Mo's
bring someone up
letting
on
him
your
know.
show to accuse someone of being a pedophile?
But he's here.
without
He's
any
showing his
basis?
face. He's showing his face, and he's
Okay,
breaking
and
it
that's why I
down.
called in,
And he
and
went
that's why I
right to
called
Ray.
in.
He went right to Ray. Wait, Ray was on the show. Ray had
That's
a
why I
chance.
called in.
Ray had a chance to speak the same way you're speaking, and he didn't. So by as common
Because
sense.
he's gonna get
Hold on a
mad.
second.
He's
Mo,
gonna get
Mo,
mad. That's
Mo,
why.
listen,
He's
listen,
mad
listen,
every
Mo.
day.
Yeah,
Mo, he's mad every day. Listen,
So am I, and I think you guys.
No, he's mad every day.
Look at what you're putting out there. You
Right.
think you can feel good about
No,
yourself?
no, it's not.
Do you feel good about yourself bringing up
Do
this
you feel
random
good about
guy
yourself?
making
He's
false
not-
accusations
and
about
you
someone?
just
Mo, let him have it. I love
you
it.
just said you met Ray 3 months ago.
It's
You just
fucked
you just
Yeah,
met Ray
and I
3
know-
months ago.
and
He's
I
a
know-
random guy.
and
Wait a
good
minute.
people-
Hold on a
good
second. Hold on.
people
Let me ask you this.
recognize good
Hold on a
people.
minute. Let me ask you this, good people. Let me hold on a second, Alex, please. 1 second, sir. Let me just say this. Here's a fun fact. When did you know his name was Corey Bradshaw? When did you find that out?
About a month, about a month into it. No.
So wait a minute. So within a month into everything,
Yes.
he came out and said who he really was to you?
No, I messaged him. I talked to him.
No, so wait a
and
minute.
we
So Ray from
connected on
you,
a certain
so
thing.
you knew a guy
So
was
I knew who
hiding.
he was.
Wait a
I
minute, so
knew who
you
he was.
wait a minute. So you knew a guy was hiding his face, talking mad shit, saying I was a racist, calling Karen Reed a fucking Popeye and all these different names, calling people cunts.
Bro, you're threatening people. What the fuck are you talking about? This guy's a victim? Get the fuck out of here.
And you knew who he really was, and you thought that was cool, and you're a lawyer.
Have you not? You obviously
Wait,
watched his show.
you can't counsel.
Bro, so
You're out of line. Common
disrespectful.
sense would dictate when someone runs from somebody, there's some type of guilt to it. Common sense would dictate. Am I right? Am I wrong? Preponderance of evidence. Preponderance of
You're
evidence.
wrong.
I am.
You're wrong.
No. He left the conversation. He already knows who the fuck this guy is, and he already know what it consists of, because now there's fucking receipts. Like, so everything that JFK is doing is absolute bullshit. And he also knows it's bullshit. And the thing that makes it worse, since he knows it's bullshit, what he's doing is deliberately verbally abusing a woman without giving a fuck. He's gaslighting her. He's making her look like she's a liar. He's discrediting her. He's defaming her. I mean, he's aware. He's fully aware that this Alex dude is sitting up there fucking lying. And he thinks that putting on a show, because it's on the internet, that he's exempt from any responsibility from what's happening right here. And he's not at all.
Because what the common sense would dictate that anyone with a common sense.
This is just a bitter failure who has nothing better to do but trash people he's jealous of on the internet, because he can't face the fact that the stuff we laugh at him about is 100% true. Just because we think it's funny and he thinks it's sad and it's something to mope about is not our problem. It's not Ray's problem. It's not my problem. It's not Aiden's problem. It's not anybody's fucking problem but his.
Not bring someone up with no facts whatsoever, no basis, and
Yeah,
to
you ain't got no
say
facts.
accuse
You don't
someone
have
of being a pedophile. So tell me, what's your basis of these accusations besides this guy that came
He
up right now?
witnessed it.
Tell
He
me.
said he witnessed it.
You are 100% that he didn't do this. You are sick yourself.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna go, but you guys are on notice.
You do not. It doesn't matter. Yes, I'm supposed to assume that he didn't do this. I'm supposed to look at you like, okay, you better bring proof before you get me to think that this person is capable of something so goddamn fucking heinous. Show me proof. Not one person on that panel did that until Mo got up there. Jabril almost did, kinda, but not really. You could tell he was just catering to who's ever fucking ass he licks up there.
Continue your show. You've been recorded, and I mean, this is the most disappointing thing I've ever seen.
It's a live stream.
Oh, wait,
And
Yeah,
you're gonna
okay.
put in your notes that you knew Corey Bradshaw back in September when he started his channel. You know who he was?
No, not in September. He didn't start
In
his
October,
channel.
you know who he was?
didn't
Yeah,
start
he
his
did.
channel.
I love this. I love this because JFK is scared. He's already gone way too far. He's already committed crimes, and he knows it. And this guy jumps off the internet for a while to collect himself, and he comes back with this. Okay, dude.
Until October.
So you knew who he was in October? Corey Bradshaw?
Why does it matter at what point I knew who he was?
So how do you know? Because how could you trust somebody
I
that never showed who he was?
Because listen, I don't need to
Listen,
explain to you why I trust
So you
him.
believe AI? Do you believe people on the internet that hide behind
you still
fucking
think he's
AI?
AI? Are you
No, I
serious?
don't believe it now. No, now that you came listen, I don't think he's AI. You're not listening to me. You're not listening to me, woman.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
not
done
listening to me.
listening
Pay
to you,
attention.
and I'm gonna-
Pay attention.
all right,
Pay
bro,
attention.
you can-
Bro, nothing. Don't call me.
bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. See you later, Mo. Go ahead, write your letters. Have fun. Beat it.
What happened? What I missed? Mo's.
Write your letters. Have fun. Write your letters. Have fun. Like, he was restraining himself so hard to not threaten her and scare her into, and which he was trying to do. Okay, so you're going to write these letters. You're going to put me out there. But what about the fact that you knew who this guy was and the things he was saying about me and you let it go? What are they going to say about that? Well, you're fucking nobody. You're a jackass that fucking streams from his fucking car, steals Wi-Fi because your phone doesn't even fucking come with a hotspot, probably. I mean, like, dude, when my internet goes down in my house, if that happens, if there's an outage or there's a quick fucking power outage and the router's got to reboot, whatever, dude, I put a hotspot on my phone. And I love how he tries to talk about the fact that I have Cricket. Yeah. What do you have that you can't use your phone as a hotspot? Like, it's just very funny to me how these guys are lacking in any self-awareness whatsoever.
Mo's out too.
So let me say this. This woman is saying that she knew him. Ray stood behind an AI all up into the fact that when what he did was, what happened, Alex, to put context, his channel kept getting striked because he was saying so much vile, wild shit, right? And as that woman was talking, you could kind of see what the type of people, some type of people who were involved in this community, they're a little cooked up.
I didn't get to hear it. She's
So
like, what?
so
the lady
so
showed up
so
to
let me just say this.
hospital?
He just showed his face a week ago.
Yeah.
And when his name came out, Corey
Only because
Bradshaw,
of
the girl Meredith went down Facebook and seen one of your posts because you added him. You put at Corey Bradshaw and it was on Facebook. And it was.
Hold up. What's up, Nurse Kim? I meant no harm posting the Faith God clip, and the woman said in the beginning, I thought it was a birthday stream. I didn't know an SA allegation was made against Ray. Please forgive me. You don't have to. Now, you shouldn't. You deleted that. That was when I saw that. Honestly, Nurse Kim, when I saw that, I thought it was really sweet. I really did. I swear to God, I did. I was like, that's just Nurse Kim setting an example. That's how I looked at it. I swear to God. I mean, maybe because I just know you, but I took it like you were just trying to set a positive example.
Wasn't done by design. She's trying to make it seem like this was done by design. This story, to your point, it's been going on for a lot of years. And this woman is saying that she knows Corey. She didn't. She just met Corey. She just found out Ray from Dallas 1 week ago was Corey.
She just said it. She said, I've been knowing him for 3 months, but I say he just came out the closet probably like about a week ago. So how you willing to put your badge? You 100% that's false accusations. Are you serious? You just as sick as he is. If you defend a sick person, you just as sick as that person is. Straight like that. I don't know if y'all in bed. I don't know if y'all.
See, that's some gaslighting shit right there too, bro. I mean, it is. Like, that's some manipulative bullshit right there where he's like, yeah, if you're defending a sick person, then you're sick too. completely dismissing the fact that he has brought absolutely no proof or credibility to his name. None. Zero. And this motherfucker has the audacity to tell anybody else that we're sick if we defend him. You have trolls in the room and no wrenches. Yeah, I know. The trolls are just whatever. Just fucking insult them. You know? Have fun with them. Make lemonade, man. That's all I can tell you.
Some type of agreement, but how is you willing to put your badge of 100% behind that type of person? What type of sick person are you?
She called your mom out, man.
Yeah, because he probably don't say he probably went. Well, he's only thing he probably say. Well, my
Look
mom
at, and James is just as bad as JFK, man. Like, you know, like and that's what's fucked up is, you know, he's the guy that fucking like doesn't want to fucking, you know, when they're fucking like teenagers or whatever, and they're fucking jacking some fucking kid for their fucking weed money. JFK's like, you want to be one of us? Get in here. Take your licks. Make him take his licks. He's got to take his licks from everybody. And then James Jackson comes in and goes, oh, you sure? Now you got to hit him harder than that. James Jackson, I taught you better than that. I taught you better than that on the little Mike Tyson bag. Remember? The one you got for Christmas last year? Remember? All right, get out of the way. You're going to hurt yourself. That's basically verbally the equivalent. Like, this is the verbal equivalent of that. Oh, you went after your moms, too. Like, no, she was letting you know, I know who the fuck you are. Does the name Marilyn ring a bell? She didn't go, hey, that's your mom, isn't it? You were like, oh, that's my mom's. Like, Mo came in and threw a whole fucking monkey wrench in their bullshit. This was fucking beautiful.
So fuck what? What the fuck they got to do with anything?
That got nothing to do with nothing, bro. We all got our vices, man.
Listen, man, that shit, what you're telling us happened. I don't give a shit if you told me your mom did anything else.
Hey, look, she talking about bringing something up on me. It's nothing you can bring on me. My name is like a gold rod. It's solid, man. It's solid. No type.
I hear you.
Didn't you just do 8 to 10 years in prison? That hasn't come out yet. That's what's really funny. He's like, let's hear that one more time, because these guys, they know it. We don't know it. The chat doesn't know it in his channel. They don't know. They don't have any idea. But listen to what he says here.
My name is like a gold rod. It's solid, man. It's solid. No type.
I hear you.
My name is like a gold rod. It's solid, man. It's solid. No type of bring on me. My name is like a gold rod. It's solid, man. It's solid. No, you can bring on me. My name is like a gold rod. It's solid, man.
So we can't bring the 8 to 10 years that you got in prison for aggravated robbery? No? Can't bring that? That's solid name. Okay.
It's solid. No type.
I hear you.
No, that's why I say bring it.
Same shit with me. That's why I think they get mad at. I hate to say it, but I think that's why they hate us so much, because they know they can talk on the internet.
Yeah.
But walking through these, you know, like people,
that's it.
They can't.
She lied first off the bat. She lied and said right when you came on, she said, "Get off the screen." That's a lie. He got off.
See, JFK knows. Like, he's scared shitless. These guys always resort to threats, to veiled threats. And JFK cut James off right there deliberately because of where James is going right there. Listen to what he says.
They know they can talk on the internet.
Yeah.
Walking through these, you know, like people.
That's it.
They can't.
She lied first off the bat.
Boom. They could talk on the internet, but you know, walking through these, what are you trying to say? Why should we fear talking anywhere outside of the internet? There's a boundary here that is understood amongst normal, rational people. There's a fucking boundary, you idiot, you fucking retard. James Jackson, I'm talking to you. There is a boundary here. I'm talking to all of you fucking morons, actually. There is a boundary here. You leave it here. If you can't outwit somebody and talk about them, if you can't insult them better than they have insulted you, stop talking about them. Accept your loss. Move the fuck on. You shouldn't have challenged them in the first place. Cunts. The lot of you.
She lied and said, right when you came on, she said, get off the screen. That's a lie. He got off so fast. She didn't have, no one even had time to say anything.
Man.
I'm talking
Unless
about
you sitting next to him.
That's why I asked. Well, are y'all in bed together or what? Are you bundling with? You know what I'm saying? Are you with the sick dude? Like,
yeah, man. Hey, she dry snitched on him. Unless she did one of these, tap tap tap.
Yeah, y'all side by side. Hey, get out.
I mean, I don't think he hasn't answered me yet. He's a content creator, so is he still going to be the Huckleberry for Turtle Boy now?
There go your worst nightmare. Get out. Your worst nightmare. Get out. There go Freddy. Get out the dream. Yeah.
Our boy Kevy Kev came up. Sorry, Kev, we had to mute you a couple times because your Monte Carlo SS is blowing out Flow Masters. What do you feel about this, bro? You seen what happened. You witnessed it. What do you feel?
I mean, oh
my God. Okay.
Facts. I mean, if Alex is saying that he witnessed this, man, I mean, he is the facts.
I'm the receipt. I'm the facts. I'm the proof.
I'm the receipt. I'm the facts.
Stamp.
He said he witnessed it. And then bringing up Meredith, he said he was 10 years old.
Well, that's the way they see the girl Meredith. They're trying to.
Jay, let me just real quick. Meredith wasn't around Alex and Ray from Dallas or Corey, whatever, when they were 10 years old. So why bring Meredith into this? Because she saw a picture where Alex said something and
because she fucking.
And now look, it's funny how life works and how God.
She got involved.
I talked about this, and Alex, I'm gonna give you the floor right now. And look who's up here, Alex, a guy from Dallas, not Ray. It's Alex from Dallas. Get familiar. More Ray from Dallas.
Ain't no more Ray. And I
wow.
Tell y'all, dude.
Wow. Like I never know that James can sound any fucking stupider than he is, bro. Like I never know how he can top it. Thank you, Marlier 1618. Member for 2 months. I love your content. Thank you so much, man. That means the world to me that you guys give a shit about this stuff. Thank you. All right, so let's take a break from this for a second here. So here's the Facebook post. Alexander Ramseur. Bro, what the fuck? This is this Alex guy. What the fuck? Wrong with my family. I clearly expose this as a child, blah, blah, and fucks kids. I go to his timeline and y'all wish it sick, motherfucker. Happy birthday. We got to do better. Corey Bradshaw, blah, 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 blah. So here it is. Just showing pictures of him, no proof. And there's Meredith. There's Meredith, 5150, sent you a DM about this. Thanks. That is Meredith. Who contacted him and hold on. There's more. There's another one here. Yeah. I don't know what I'm looking at here. So that's the same post. And then Jason Brilliant, I DM you about this. So that would be Jabril. So Jabril DM'd him about it. Meredith DM'd him about it. So they're pretty tight. Because I'm pretty sure Meredith came onto this stream. Did she not? At some point, I just don't have the receipts on that. I don't have the whole stream. But
do not entertain him. Do not show no love. Do not no likes, no comments, no shares, no none of that. And
unless he comes up here and gives us a good reason.
I'm telling you, he can't. It's no denying this. It's no denying this. For the last 3-4 years, it's no denying this, man.
I'm just giving him an opportunity, man, because
I
don't know him, I don't know you, but I'm saying you're up here speaking, he's not.
Y'all just now doing this. I've been did this. Y'all just now.
Yeah, and JFK's logic is, since he's not up here, he must be guilty. So let's hog tie him, throw him in the moat, and if he drowns, it's the gods saying that he's guilty. But if he gets free, well, then that means he's innocent. That's that same kind of logic right there coming from JFK.
I'm doing this. I've been did this. It's been the same results. Nothing.
Alex, was you watching the stream? When he came in and he said, JFK, I want an apology? Wouldn't he want an apology from Alex? Right? He was like, JFK, let's have an apology. Wouldn't you want that apology from Alex? Wouldn't you want to say,
Right.
yo, bro, you're dead wrong?
James is going to get that taste. James is getting that taste of some JFK viewership is what he's doing. That taste of what JFK viewership feels like on his channel. It's giving him some confidence.
Got me mistaken with someone else. I'm not saying that's the case, Alex, but I'm saying, wouldn't you want to defend that? Why would you run from it? He was born.
Alex, you're not local, are you?
Man, we in the same hood, man. We're in the same. I just ain't bumped shoulders with him, man. Like ever since I've been exposed to him, man, that man ain't been nowhere to be found. Nowhere.
You ever heard a kid named Loco?
Loco? Man,
Yeah, because he was sending us shit from Dallas saying he knew about Ray and all this. Who's this? Is Meredith? Who's this?
Bro.
Someone got to turn the thing down in the back. Whoever's up here.
Jay's got his mic off. Terry, you got to
Terry, you guys got to turn down your TV. Or I'll just do this. You're good. Who just came up?
I don't know. Who is it?
It's Mirror.
Who's that? Unmute.
Oh,
Mirror,
hey guys, it's Meredith. How's it going?
What's up, Meredith? God damn.
Okay, I can't hear you on my phone. I don't know if you
This should be fucking stunning.
can hear me now.
Yeah, we can hear you, Terry. You're good.
But
Meredith just came up. Can you
this
hear
whole thing is just like, what in God's name has happened?
All right, well, that's what we're trying to figure out. So,
Like, maybe I'm in a different realm, but this was a birthday party for James.
No, I get it.
And
but
how this got infiltrated, and just it's just crazy. So people just need to stop. Really, in my head, stop. Take a breath.
I appreciate it.
Go to church.
No, Terry, I
Get your
appreciate
crap
it.
together, and come back tomorrow morning.
Absolutely.
Because this is.
Oh shit! What happened? Where'd she go? All right, Meredith, go ahead.
Oh, hey guys. Hi, Alex. I think we spoke a little bit briefly over message. I'm really glad you were able to get in touch with these guys. It's nice to meet you informally over here.
How you doing?
Good. How are you? I'm the Meredith that crazy lady kept blaming everything on.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm not Meredith. Yeah, all because I shared a screenshot of your post from Facebook, the public one that you were talking about, the one that Jabril found as well. I didn't give any comment on it. I didn't say whether it was true. I literally just shared it. A couple days after I found out Corey's identity, which was an accident. He was streaming one of my channel's shows without giving commentary, so I did a copyright claim, and I didn't realize when that happens, if he files back.
Now, this is interesting, folks. Let's get to that in a second. Let me rewind this here. All right.
After I found out Corey's identity, which was a couple days after, say whether one that you were talking about, the one that I shared a screenshot of your post from Facebook. Yeah, all because I shared.
Okay.
That crazy lady
There we go.
Good. How are you? I'm the Meredith that crazy lady kept blaming everything.
The person that thousands of people have labeled 5150 just called some lady crazy. An attorney who brought receipts that I just showed you. And the person that thousands of people have labeled 5150 just called another woman crazy.
on.
Oh, okay, all right.
I'm not Meredith. Yeah, all because I shared a screenshot of your post from Facebook, the public one that you were talking about, the one that Jabril found as well. I didn't give any comment on it. I didn't say whether it was true. I literally just shared it a couple days after I found out Corey's identity, which was an accident. He was streaming one of my channel's shows without giving commentary, so I did a copyright claim, and I didn't realize when that happens, if he files back, it gives the full legal name. So that's why I started.
No, let me tell you something. That's exactly why they strike channels. Critical K used to do it. Critical K's whole thing was doxing people, and the way she would do it was false strike channels to get their personal information, because if you challenge it, the person has a right to know that you're counterclaiming. They want to know who's doing it. They have a right.
Looking into him. I really didn't. They acted like
It's really some cowardly shit. So it should be noted that the forensic files, or whatever the fuck those dumb cunts names are, who have continued to do this, have been striking a lot of channels.
mastermind. I did it on purpose. I just am new to YouTube, so I had no idea.
JFK, you said that early on. Once them IRS boys come, you got to put your information in.
Yeah, but you didn't know that if you do a copyright.
No, you can't. Like, they can't access your information unless you counterclaim a strike.
Counterclaim, you have to give your full legal. I had no idea about that. I figured people who were doing YouTube for a while would know that. I would have done that sooner if I knew.
You have to give your address too.
Like, I definitely didn't plan it to get his identity that way, but I mean, this guy is like on these shows, like hiding behind an anonymous name, saying disgusting things. I've been actually compiling those things the last couple of days for other reasons, for another project, but talking about shoving his dick down people's throat and this. And he's like, we should believe Ray though. We should believe Ray though. This guy who's under anonymous things talking about sexual violence already on his show, but we're gonna believe Ray over Alex. Ray, who hides and runs away the second when Alex comes on. I'm sorry, but I believe Alex. Just saying.
Dude, shit, I hope everyone else do, because I don't want them to have a over their head.
It's so important that you believe Alex, the person who has shown everyone that you are arguably the most relentlessly fucking insane woman to ever be on the internet. That's, I mean, arguably the craziest that I've ever fucking seen. I've never seen anyone so obsessed, so pathetic, honestly, fucking pathetic. Like, you don't have any self-respect. You can't just move on with your fucking life. You got dumped. Grow up. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking move on, puppy. Go find another home. Yo, Fido. I got to throw something and fucking run?
Because I don't think nobody should be supporting nobody like that.
Yo, so Alex, let me ask you, just from being like out here real quick. You got no other beef with Correct. You guys got no other problems. You have no other beef. It's just this one thing.
That's enough, brother.
That's enough, bro.
No. Hold up.
Just
and let me tell you something. I've been quiet, but let me tell you something. This kind of shit right here, this was too much. This was way too fucking much. Going after Ray like that, way too fucking much. Anybody who enables Meredith is, in some ways, a worse piece of shit than she is. Because at least she could say she's crazy. You're just a piece of shit because you platform her and you enable her. Anybody who platforms Meredith is a piece of fucking shit.
Just making sure that he don't have beef.
Oh man, nah.
No. That's. I was. Go ahead.
I said, I got older and matured and found out what was going on. it registered in my head once I started realizing what them type of people are and sick people like that. And then it came. So when I got home, I'm like this because, like I said, a lot of my fights came from that because I just came because I got a little girl and a little boy. So I'm zero tolerance on that.
Did he ever try to get help for it? Do you know? Did he ever try to like go get help for it?
Like I said, I got older and left. You know, I was already I left the house probably like when I was about 15, 16. So
how old was he at that time, you think?
Man, I don't know.
Was he a teenager?
Shoot, he was a teenager like when that was going on.
Okay.
Gotcha. So you when you left, there was other kids there?
Man, I can't say.
I mean, it's all good, man. You don't have to say all that because I don't want to know about that. You came up here and you know.
Yeah, I don't.
No,
I don't want to know the facts. Yeah, I'm not interested in the facts.
Just that, Jay. I did a birthday open link challenge, talking to my chat. Did I do something wrong? Did I?
I can answer what's going through James's mind right now for him. Right now, he's confused. He's like, well, all I wanted to do was open my panel for my birthday and let people come up and hang out because it's my birthday. Because I'm a little fucking girl, I'm a little fucking lesbian, and it's my birthday, and I want to be celebrated, and I want to let everybody who comes up to wish me a happy birthday. I want to create a situation where I let people come up and tell me happy birthday. And tell me I'm wrong. Because he got criticism, supposedly, because he apologized to somebody. I would never criticize anybody for that. There are some apologies that I've seen where I'm like, man, I wish that didn't happen. But if there was somebody I respected, I'd back them up. You know? I'd just be like, yeah, I mean, that's your shit. That's their business. That's their place to decide. But you know, when you care about somebody and you know that they're right, you don't want to see them apologize. But now it's fucking poor me, poor me, poor me. I just want to have a nice time up here, but look at what you allowed happen on your platform. This shit is fucking crazy. This is the Karen Reed movement, according to them. They are the Karen Reed movement, according to them.
I'll make amends with somebody too soon. And my thing with that was, who cares? I made amends because I wanted to.
Why don't you tell Alex what you apologized to him for?
So, Alex, I apologize because this dude Loco, which I thought that's why I said that you Loco, he sent me this track and I played it. So, you tell me.
Like, but we got to find some type of common ground.
Oh, wait,
Let's not play the track. Let's not play the track.
Right, so I'm not gonna play a track. So someone sent me a track, and they said, you know, he was basically at the.
Yeah, JFK's running this whole show. James just does whatever he does out of whatever JFK says out of instinct.
He was in jail in a prison in a section where sex offenders would be, and he just said things like to that nature.
Like, even if playing the track turned out to be a bad idea and it was my show, out of principle that he just fucking told me not to play the track, I would be like, well, we're going to listen to the track for a second, bro. Chill out. Hang tight. We're going to do that right now. Here's the track. You know what I mean? Like, why the fuck? There's no fucking way that I would just let that shit slide on my show like that.
He sent it to me. Hold up. He sent it to me. I played it. And then, you know, he said, you got to apologize for calling me a sex offender. And I said, but with all due respect, I never called you a sex offender because you never showed your face. So I called an AI, you know, like this down here. I called that a sex offender. So if you want to come to me for that, then that's on you. But what I'm saying to you, and I said, but with a man, I'll apologize because you don't ever put a jacket on somebody unless that's true. And now you're coming up here as family and telling me that's true.
Hey,
so
guess what?
So just real quick, when I touched on my, go ahead.
Hey, take your apology back. Take that.
Yeah, man. Yo, Ray.
Take that shit back. and I'm standing behind you taking that shit back.
That's your family, Ray. I have no other way but to say you need to figure out what's going on, and that's family business. And we always talk about family business is private business, but now it's public, and we got 300 people up there right now. And I'm
Can
sure.
I ask a quick question?
Go ahead, Meredith.
I'm so glad because God worked in a mysterious way.
Yes, he does.
James knows Meredith's fucking crazy. Meredith just came up. Like this, that's clearly what's happening right now. Is James just freaked out because of Meredith's presence in the chat or on the panel? James is freaked out by her fucking presence. Her craziness has already scared the shit out of him.
I just did it on my little Facebook thing. I probably got like about 20 or 30.
And he's trying to tell everyone, but he's got to be more assertive. It's his fucking show. But he's trying to tell everyone, dude, like we are playing with fucking fire here. We're out here fucking. I accuse this guy of being a fucking child molester already, and I feel fucking really bad about it, and I apologize to him, and then this guy's telling me I don't have to worry about it, but now we're doing it to somebody else with less information. Or the same information, lack of. And now you got the craziest woman on Twitter. Literally the craziest woman on Twitter. She's crazier than Rosie O'Donnell. Yes, I fucking said that. She's crazier than fucking Kathy Griffin. Yes, I said that shit.
Heard me understand, but I'm glad that he brought me to y'all platform so the world could hear this, so the world could see this, so everybody could keep their kids safe, man.
Wow. So it's like that, man. You got to keep your kids safe.
Yes.
Do you think that's why he wanted to stay anonymous so that his name wouldn't be out there and people like me wouldn't find your Facebook post and connect the dots? Do you think that's why he wanted to stay anonymous for so long?
Exactly. I told you. He had other stuff years back. He was a promoter. He was all this type of stuff.
But real quick, Alex, Meredith, let me ask you this: how do you think Turtle Boy, knowing that you know him for as long as you know him better than us, going forward, do you think he's gonna want somebody like him representing him, being his Huckleberry?
I'm sure him and his friends will try to find a way to spin this somehow. But if it's
Even after
this is pretty undeniable, like thing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. How are we gonna spin it? That's crazy. I mean, how are we gonna spin it? By asking for proof? Jeez. Yeah, that's really manipulative, by the way, there, Mayor. That's really manipulative that we're gonna spin it by asking for proof. We're going to spin it by showing screenshots of you saying that you want to talk to him with the intention of doing exactly what you're doing right here.
My next question was going to be on the other person as another source to this, but it's pretty undeniable. I mean, I believe Alex Ray hit. It's kind of hard to deny this. I'm sure they'll eventually turn on Ray because you really can't be supporting this. It's just gross. I mean, if there wasn't enough reason already for Ray's behavior before this.
Well, let me just Meredith, let me just add to that real quick. I'm sorry if I cut you off. I just want to add to that because it's in my mind. I think that when Ray was doing the boxing stuff, if someone would jump in the chat, someone like Alex, he would leave a comment on a video, right? And they could easily erase it. But in this space right here, live streaming, true crime,
let's go.
You can't do that. And he knew that if any of us ever found out, we were going to go in, and that's what we're against. We're against anything like that. So he definitely did not want his name out there. Now, I'll give him credit. When his name came out there, he showed his face, but he also tried to make friends with everybody, and he also was so upset at James for allegedly calling him a pedophile. And James fell for the bait, unfortunately. And the thing is, no one ever called Corey Bradshaw a pedophile.
This is just all fucking drama. That's all these guys do.
But he's live right now.
Happy birthday to me.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So, and you, Glera.
Yes.
All of you fucking content creators by default. But Alex showed his face.
What's he talking about?
Because look, I put out an open link really fast. Remember, the internet's not okay. I mean, you're gonna play nice with me and talk about JFK, or talk about Kevy Kev, or talk about Jabril, or talk about anybody that's talking behind me. I'm telling you right now, you guys say the internet's not real, but it can turn real really fast. Remember that. Because look, I put out an open link challenge in TV. I'm upset with you. Be real, but it can turn real. I'm telling you right now. You guys say the internet's not real, but it can turn real really fast. Remember that. The internet's not real, but it can turn real really fast. Remember that. Because look, I put out an open link challenge.
That's a fucking threat. That's clearly a threat. Because what I mean is there are boundaries here. It doesn't need to get real. Because you have fifis. You little cunt. Grow up. You're on the internet. People are going to talk about you. Grow the fuck up. All you do is talk about people. All your content is talking about people. You can't handle it when it's done for you or done at you or about you. Grow the fuck up.
TV, I'm upset with you, you little fucker. You
Oh,
didn't
but
even
he's live
say
right now.
Happy birthday to me.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So, and you, Blaira. All of you fucking content creators by default. But Alex showed his face.
Wait a minute. So what are they saying in the chat? That's all fake? It's not.
No,
listen,
it's
at the
just
end-
our names. Our
Yeah,
names.
but
are
obviously, it's obviously it's got to be behind what's going on. At the end of the day, right? Alex has no problem with getting on any platform and saying the story, right? So the
Like
question is,
they have doubled and tripled down on this shit. Like it is wild. I would love to know if Nan Gallagher supports what just happened here. I would love to know that. I'm dying to know if Nan Gallagher, an attorney, a practicing attorney, supports what these guys just did.
can Ray from Dallas do the same?
Yeah, exactly. And the question
And
is,
let's be real,
TP,
he's not even being that harsh. He's sitting there like, hey, I told you this. I don't even have to get it. I'm pretty sure there's even deeper details that he's falling back off because he probably doesn't want to relive it. But the thing is, any real person, you're talking.
I
about
mean, this
guy.
is
why
4
don't you play some
hours.
clips from Ray from Dallas, some of the shit that he says and the way he talks. It would, based on Ray from Dallas's personality, the way he talks, I'm a real one. I'm a chosen one, I'm from the streets. There's no way a street dude would let somebody talk shit like this about him.
The common sense question is, why would someone escaping internet accusations from his family so boldly insert himself into the largest online community out there? Right. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Makes no sense. Like, yeah. Why would he do that? It would be so easy.
From the streets, man.
No way a street dude personality, the way he talks, I'm a real one, the way he talks. It would based. Why don't we play some clips from Ray from Dallas? Some of the shit that he says and the way he talks. It would, based on Ray from Dallas's personality, the way he talks, I'm a real one, I'm a chosen one, I'm from the streets. There's no way a street dude would let somebody talk shit like this about him.
He's not from the streets, man. He is not from the streets.
No, why don't you tell us a little bit about him?
Man, that man was a house boy. That boy ain't been in no streets. He ain't been on no blocks. He ain't been in no fights. Man, that man ain't been none of that. Man, one thing now I know was the street. I know from every hood,
Ray doesn't claim that, though. He doesn't claim a thug image. He laughed. I thought he was blood because he was in all red with a red bandana covering his face. The fuck else am I going to think? But then he made it very clear. He's like, I've never even been arrested. I've never been in any trouble. I don't go around fucking with people. I don't get into fights. I don't do none of that shit. He's a family man. He's got small kids at home.
hood don't respect it. This man name don't come up nowhere but from what I've been hearing and seeing on this. That's it. That's it, man. That man ain't never been in no streets. He ain't been on no corners. He ain't been on. He ain't even hang around no bad boys. Come on, man.
Wow. I heard he got 2 weed charges.
Gangster, none of that, man. That man's none of that. None of that.
Like, look at what they do to someone's, like, to the people that listen to their bullshit. Because we listen to it and we're just like, Ray's just a nice guy. You know, he's just good at roasting people. He might be a little hot-headed, but nobody takes him being hot-headed as somebody who goes out and fucking pistol whips people and takes their fucking shit. You know what I mean? Like, we don't fucking, not at all. He's a guy who expresses his gratitude in every way that he possibly knows how, virtually. That's what he does. And he sees through their bullshit and he makes jokes about it, calls it out.
He claims. That's what he claims. He says, I'm really like that. That's what he says.
No type of street life in him. I know for sure. Because
the point I was making is we all see that. We know that, right? But their audience, they're just hate watching and listening to the nasty, bad words that he uses. But they're listening to JFK and his image that he's creating. So here he's took the false image that he already created of Ray from Dallas as being a thug and somebody for him to be afraid of, to now taking that as him lying about it and faking it, perpetrating being a thug, even though Ray never perpetrated that one bit.
16, I was already in the streets. Man, that man wasn't nowhere near me. Saying his mama been taking care of him. His mama been all the way up to probably now. I don't put it past him. That man touched the street. That man ain't touched the street.
Wow.
Have any of his other victims spoken up? Or do you think maybe just because it sounds like you're a pretty strong person with everything you've gone through. I don't know if he's.
You see how manipulative Meredith is? She now has an opportunity to talk. So what she does is she goes, how many other victims have spoken up? To paint the picture that victims have spoken up, even though no victims have spoken up. All we have is this guy's word that he witnessed it when he was 9 or 10 years old. He's not even a victim. But no victims have spoken up.
Been able to threaten and scare a lot of the other people involved. Obviously, you can't be silenced and
Threaten and scared. So now she paints a picture that Ray from Dallas is threatening and scaring people, victims, to not talk, to not come forward. I implore any victim to come forward. If you have legitimately ever been hurt, then yes, come forward. Let there be an investigation. Be forthright. Tell everything you know, everything you can. And that's it. Nobody's trying to silence anybody. If anything, we're saying is, okay, these are accusations. These are some crazy, wild accusations. And until you bring proof, they're crazy, wild accusations. That's all any of us with any sense are saying.
that.
Now, I am the voice for the ones that, I am the voice.
No, you're not, dude.
So I seen it. I seen who it was done on.
That's it.
About it.
That's it. Like, she tried to give him a window to run with, but that's not what's happening. She's just got to sit there acting like she knew about it. Are there any other victims that are going to come forward? Like as if there already were. And then he's like, no, I am the voice for the victims. Just me. That's it. Hi.
They don't want nothing to do with it. They don't want to rekindle it. They don't want to think about it. They just want me to make sure I stay stumped down and let it be known.
Wow.
This motherfucker ain't got no money. This motherfucker ain't got no money. I want to, unless somebody explains to me what the overall benefit over the perils for Ray would be to sue Alex or any of these guys for that matter. These motherfuckers don't have any money.
So yeah, I mean, all I can say is if he's out there, which I'm
What's
sure
up, Joy?
come up here, man. Speak your piece. There's no need to try to have legalities. There's no need to do all that. I don't feel that we broke any law. We have a guy who wants to speak his truth, named Alex, who says I got no problem with confronting him. Seen an open link, jumped on it. Ray was here, and Ray ran. That's it. And that right there is just very telling.
And right there, everything is a disclaimer, right? Boston, thank you so much. The glare is the man. Let's fucking go. Thank you, buddy. Right there, that's really interesting. I'm a big fan of that shit. because he gives a disclaimer going, well, you know, we haven't broken any laws, and we haven't actually accused anybody of anything. You know, we got this guy right here speaking his truth, which translates to, just for the record, any law enforcement that listens to this, any law enforcement, we had this guy up here. We don't know if he's fucking crazy or not. We got this crazy bitch up here who's fucking acting crazy all over the fucking internet. We don't know how serious any of this is. So, so whatever the fuck this guy says doesn't mean that we believe any of this shit. And then he follows up with, but then Ray left. That makes him look guilty as fuck. Looks like he did it. You fucking idiot.
That's just telling. And does that mean it's the truth? And I don't mean no disrespect, Alex. I don't know, but I'll tell you this. You can assume a lot of things when people fake a move like that. When you fake moves, there's room for assumption. And that right there wasn't no real thing to do, to jump off like that. You left us all hanging. Like, it was like, Alex is here. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Where'd Ray go?
Hey, I'm just real, man. Like I used to be a real street dude. I've been pulled back from that. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't in this for no clout. I ain't in this for no views. I barely do social media. Just post them, me and my family and stuff. But other than that, man, it's not for no views. It's not for no likes. It's not for no money. It's all this from the heart. All this from the heart. I'm getting nothing from this but exposing him. That's it. That's all I want. The exposure.
The exposure. We know you want the exposure. We know you want the exposure. The guy just basically summed up what he says he doesn't want in one word and said that that's what he wants.
No nothing, no money, no none of that. I just want it to be known.
I just want the exposure.
Ray does. Ray's monetized on YouTube. He cares.
He's got a lawyer fighting for him, talking about.
He's got a lawyer. He's got a lawyer that hates Meredith, and she's trying to paint the narrative that Meredith is the one that's stirring all this up. And Meredith, listen, me and Meredith don't always see eye to eye, right? And that's okay, right? But I'll tell you this: Meredith has nothing to do with what happened back in 2000, and then it probably was what 99, 2000. Like, it was a long time ago.
Nobody
does in this movement, man.
But she kept name dropping Meredith, like Meredith. Like, what does Meredith got to do?
When you asked her how long she knew him, and she was like, "I known him for like since he's been on it. So what? 4 months?"
She said, "I'm going to put my badge on it."
Every one of these guys going to bat for Meredith is a sack of disgusting, smelly monkey shit. Every one of them.
Yo, so she knew Ray or Corey since TB and her Meredith broke up. So why are you getting so involved in this now? Because you seeing all this shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. It reminds me of the woman that showed up to our first live event wearing hospital socks with the grippy bottoms. Esquire, I guess you look pretty in your picture, but calm the fuck down. You just met the dude. Look into it.
Well, she just met him a week ago. She just found out his real name a week ago. And then don't think it's suspicious that he never said his real name.
Hey, all this is before all y'all even thought about this, man. I've been putting it out there. Like I said, I didn't have a platform or nothing. I was just doing.
Forget about platforms. How many times you try to catch him and just catch him?
It took everything down. I was on Facebook, Instagram, going live.
That's not what James is saying. Forget a platform. You live in the same fucking neighborhood. Like, if you already were going to prison, if I was already going to prison for aggravated robbery, I'd do something to that motherfucker just for street credit. If it was true, if I had proof, if I knew it. Just for street credit in prison, I'd do something to him. You know what I mean? Like, this guy's out here talking about, like, I mean, that's what James is implying here. Like, you were right there. Like, why didn't you fucking just catch him? Like, what do you mean? You would try to expose him. Expose him how? You witnessed this when you were 10 years old, but you know it for a fact that he's getting away with it. You're not doing nothing about it. That's what James is implying here.
It to everybody.
No, I'm not talking about platforms.
He's talking about in the streets.
In the streets.
Oh man, shoot, everybody in the hood though, man. Like, but like I said, he's not even after like that. Like that's just like telling nobody, because that's the first thing, like, who is that? So that's why I said it was just kind of like pointless going to the streets about it.
So you going live, you know?
You right out. You think he would go right to the cops and say he did it?
Man, that man, what?
I'm asking.
So came down. state, everything, man. That was full time. What?
What? No, say that. Hold on. Say that again. What's that?
What?
You said if I did something, he gonna tell the police I did it?
Yeah.
Of course. If he saw me selling drugs and he wanted me right now, he would point me out, write my name down, everything. Man.
Oh man.
What?
God damn.
Because he's not street, man. The dude is not street.
I would too, motherfucker. Fuck yeah, I would too, motherfucker. You're out here trying to tell people I'm a fucking child molester. Fuck you, dude. If I catch you doing the slightest little fucking thing, dude, I'm going to fucking sit there and I'm going to fucking celebrate once your ass gets arrested and gets locked up. Fuck you. Fuck you talking about? These guys are all talking about like, oh, fucking snitch. God damn. Shut the fuck up. Shut your motherfucking asses up. For real. Shut the fuck up. This dude is throwing out the worst possible fucking accusations you could throw at somebody. You guys are perpetuating it. And you guys are talking about what people should be doing on the fucking street? Shit.
That's why y'all talking about did I tell the street? Nobody knows this guy. This just on Instagram and promoting and all that stuff, but I shut that down so fast.
What's up, Becca? Good to see you, girl.
Every time he was trying to promote something, I was putting it on there. Predator, child molester. I'm what? Every time. I'm talking about, man, I ain't let nothing make it, man. I was on that.
You know, the way he talks, he's never tried meeting you, like just you and him being like, yo, let's get this over with.
I tried. He freed me, man. That man freed me, and that was only God saving him because that man freed me, man. Like I'm live, like I just slowed down. I just slowed down. I used to be a little Tasmanian devil, man. Like for real, man. Like, and I ain't number 5'9". He probably like 6 feet. You know what I'm saying, man? What you scared of me for? What you scared of me for? Because you know how I get down. That's it. I've been, man. I just sent messages to his mama. I just sent messages to his sister, man. Tell Karay, come here, man. Come here.
Yo, Jay, I'm sorry, guys. You run this? My food's downstairs. That's why I haven't eaten all day, all night. All right, I'll be right back.
He's probably afraid of you because you know the truth, and he's ashamed of himself too. And he knows, like, seeing you, and you're not gonna let him escape the truth.
Oh no,
he's just filled with shame.
Wow.
That's exactly what it is. Because I know once I see him, I'm gonna make sure he confess it. Yeah, you can lie right now, but if we face to face, I'm gonna make sure you confess it, man.
Okay.
Make sure.
But you had every opportunity. You're telling me you guys live in the same neighborhood. You haven't caught this motherfucker once. You tell me this dude never leaves the house. Never leaves the house. He's got no kind of schedule. Where you just catch him at a red light and just be like, hey, we're going to talk right now, motherfucker. If you're like that, you know what I'm saying? You're coming off like, okay, I did prison time, blah, 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 blah. Now, he hasn't said nothing about his prison time yet. Nobody knows who he is yet. But he's sitting there talking about I'm from the street, I'm from the street, I'm from the street. When I catch him on the street, I'm going to make sure he confesses. I'm going to make sure of it, he says. Why would Alex try to meet Ray? He says, and how is he going to make sure he confesses? But my question is, why haven't you done that already? I'm by no means enticing him. I don't want anything to happen to Ray. I'm saying this fucker is full of shit. He's a goddamn fucking liar. He's got some grudge against him. And that's it. Whatever the fuck the grudge is, who knows? That's between them. But that's exactly what I'm getting out of this. And that's what I'm going to assume until you bring me proof. Now, if I get proof, that's a different story. But the word of this guy? No way. No fucking way.
I just don't see why. Like he got nothing to lose on this platform. See, the thing is, right? He wouldn't even say the word to me when he told me to apologize. Did you guys notice that when he was telling me to apologize? I'm like, apologize for what? And he was like, for what?
He kept running around like
he would never say the word. But to James Jackson, he made sure he said that word. But that was prior to this coming out. So he
and clearing this off your chest. You know, I mean, you're obviously a man that knows what's right and what's wrong.
Most definitely.
Oh yeah, this guy's so fucking brave. He's so fucking brave. Shut the fuck up, Kev.
You know, for his situation, you know, I just feel like, you know, he needs to face this. He needs to face this because, if he's running from something like this and he's done damage to others in their journey of life and how they're going to, accept things in life. And, if he's got a family and he's got kids.
This motherfucker is sped up too.
What kind of man is that would put that in, and jeopardize that and jeopardize what he's got going on? I really respect you coming up here, man, and, someone's got to be a voice for those victims.
And that's who I am. That's most definitely who I am.
No, you're not.
And I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What up, Jay, bro?
No, I'm just trying to take all
I mean,
this in.
JFK is running the show. JFK is like, you talk, Jabril. Okay, your turn to talk. Your turn to talk. He's moderating the whole panel. He's quarterbacking this whole fucking thing. Unreal. I don't know. Is there any more to this? Because we've been going a long time here. Oh, yeah, he has an ankle. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Forgot about that. The thing is I only have a certain chunk of this, and unless I see her on the panel, I don't see. I know that she came up earlier on this. Yeah, see, I don't want to hear all these fucking people that just jump up here. I see this Babs lady.
Doing here, we got to be friends, but these people ain't anybody's friends. So I want to be disconnected from that. And that's, and they got this dude in there.
She distance herself for a reason because that kind of.
I seen it, Jay. Trust me, that's what it was a song. We really weren't coming at you because we never saw your face. JFK, he apologized to everybody. Then he tells JFK, okay.
See, you guys are always apologizing.
Do you know what county it's out of by any chance? You need to do this. You need to do that. He'll do it when he's ready. And got butthurt because I wasn't trying. If TB takes a level down, which he did, he went back to his old ways. And everybody that's familiar with him, and me and James are very familiar.
Look at this.
Then he's going backwards.
A 9-hour stream.
Content is. We know in Babs.
And how they decided to spend James Jackson's birthday on a 9-hour stream was to attack YouTube content creators. Dude, I dragged my ass out of bed to do this because tomorrow I would have been bothered laying in bed knowing that this happened today. I couldn't wait to do this because I was like, this is so fucked up. But I dragged my ass out of bed because tomorrow I wouldn't have been as heated about it. I probably would have. But I didn't want to risk that. I wanted to talk about it while it was fresh in my mind, fresh in my soul. And I wanted to discuss how it made me feel and why. And I think we're all pretty much in agreement because every one of these guys is complicit. Every single one of them is complicit to what happened to Ray from Dallas for giving this guy a platform and then giving Meredith a platform. Enabling Meredith is the number one red flag for me right now. I'm not fucking with anybody who rocks with Meredith. Like, I'm just not, because I'm afraid of them. I'm afraid of anybody who rocks with Meredith. If you are enabling her and her behavior, you don't see how fucked up her behavior is, and you're just letting that shit go. and you're encouraging it in any way, Jesus Christ. Like, yeah, dude, I want nothing to do with you. Yeah, like Jimmy's been fucking killing it, bro. Jimmy goes petty just to go petty, bro. Like, Jimmy doesn't give a fuck. Jimmy's awesome. Jimmy's as petty as they get. Sorry. But, I mean, he's fucking right. Dude, I lost my shit when I saw this. When I heard this. I'm going to close with this, actually. Oh, fuck. That sucks. I can't access it. Never mind. Sorry. Anyway. Didn't mean to tease you guys. It's really not. Like, that's why I do it. I could just fucking ignore it. But the problem is that I can't sit here and look in the mirror and say that I care about this community when there's this kind of fucking poison in it. You know? I'll be going live regular tomorrow. What I plan on doing is comparing Don Lemon's case to Turtle Boy's case. So that's the plan. Hopefully I feel better, but that's the plan. But anyways, guys, you guys are absolutely fantastic. You guys, man, so much fun. And you're unbelievably generous and unbelievably kind. And I will never, ever have the words to express how grateful I am for you guys, man. Seriously, Jesus. You guys are so awesome. But anyways, you guys are absolutely amazing. These guys, yeah. Sorry, I should have more in closing about how I feel about what they've done, but I think I've said everything I needed to say. It's not okay at all to imply things like that without any proof. To put that thing, and you know what? I will say, I'll make one more point. That is a horrible, horrible thing to do to somebody. If there's even the chance that you're wrong, you know, if there's a chance that you're wrong, but you're so sure, you know, like, go to a cop, whatever. Like, if the idea is to protect kids, then fucking protect the kids. You know what I mean? Sit up here and talk all this shit. It just makes me sick, man. It makes me sick that somebody that I spent time hanging out with, man. Like, we had laughs, you know, Meredith, me, Aiden, a few other people, man, a few times, man. We had laughs, you know, we had good times, man. And to see her doing what she's doing just out of sheer, I don't like the way we broke up bullshit, you know, months and months later, man. Like, when does it stop? When are you satisfied? When do you? And I saw somebody left a comment when I first started, said something about how she hasn't. Now, I don't know. It's just a fucking rumor. So I have nothing except somebody's fucking comment to base it on. So I'm not saying that there's any truth to it at all. But supposedly somebody said that their husband worked at Meredith's job and says that she hasn't even logged in 2 days. But I mean, you don't have anything, you know? So, anyways, guys, I am going to wrap this up. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys very much. And we will do this again very soon, my friends. And also, remember, it only takes a second to stay safe. Almost forgot to throw that in there. Later, guys.